Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome on back, Ultimate Breakers. It is your host, Alex, here for the 4th and final show of this fine Easter Sunday. The 6 p.m., our primetime show. Hayden, how are we, man?
You know, it feels like I've been here all weekend.
That's what I hear.
I'm okay with that.
You're the company man.
What can I say? Sometimes you got to be a team player to understand the entire team.
That's right. I appreciate the North Central College football. Or it's not, I guess it's not football, it's North Central.
It's just,
but I mean, when you think of North Central College, you think of foosball.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot of that here in the break room.
Damn straight.
We have one pre-fill, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct, sir.
To kick off the show. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm seeing our wonderful friends out there in the Ultimate Autographs family been really taking a bite out of those jerseys. Could see a lot of those move. But me personally, let's try to close out maybe the Weekend Warrior. Maybe move that along and take a trip from there.
Yep. If you want any new things to be dropped, we got to get that Weekend Warrior out the room. Not that anything new is going to be dropped tonight, but the sooner the better. I'm sure the sooner we have that Weekend Warrior moved, the sooner you guys at home will have more to pick through. The vault is also some great place to start, as well as the diamonds. I know that you'll only see Eric Dickerson there as a remaining headliner, but I mean, there's 4 boxes. Chances are, is it 4 or 6?
Which one?
The diamonds.
There should be 6.
There you go. 6. Out of those 6, one of them is Eric Dickerson. That's pretty good odds to win yourself a Dickerson. The jerseys are brand new. Hayden just made the point that the jerseys are hot. They're going to be hot. They've been hot since last show. Hell, they've been hot since 3 p.m. So I feel like that's all we've done was jerseys, practice squads. Now the practice squad is done. Why don't we focus our attention to the vault and getting that Weekend Warrior out the room, as Hayden pointed out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Dice roll we'll start off with. We'll do a Chase Wheelio no matter what. I'm adding the Weekend Warrior to the Chase Wheelio Estevez. The vault would also be nice to land on, but we'll see what happens. Dice roll, what do you think it's going to be there, big guy?
It was, what was
we
it
had 11
night?
last show.
I'm gonna knock it down. I'm gonna go 9.
Niner.
I like 9.
6. I don't know what makes me feel that. It's just my ESPN or something. Get it?
I just got the notification. It's a
5, which is simply not going to do. Let's roll it again.
I think we gotta try one more time.
8er.
8? Okay.
Will do.
It's a little bit of Troy Aikman also hiding out in the jerseys.
Steve Young.
So there you go.
Mark Brunell.
Some good opportunity here for a handful of breaks.
Let's turn our attention to the Chase Wheel. We got the vault. We got the practice squad, which is no longer there. We have the jerseys. We have the diamonds. And we're going to add the Weekend Warrior. Not sure why that was there. Anyway. All right. I think that's it at the moment. Jerseys, diamonds. Am I missing something? Vault. Specialty authentics as well. Which I'm surprised haven't been touched most of the day because you still got Dan Marino, Julio Jones, Bo Jackson, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Davis, all remaining.
Still some sick headliners remaining. All those still hanging out from last night when I was hanging out with Tim, and we were hoping for that Dan Marino. Came pretty close to getting a shot at it, but no cigar there.
No cigar, they say. All right, Weekend Warrior. Didn't even have to land on it. Look at that.
It just knew what was up.
It knew what was up. And I always like to add 2 things on Sundays, Hayden. So, do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell? I was gonna wait. I was gonna give you the chance to tell him. It was your idea, dude.
Was it? Because I don't think we ever agreed on it.
Oh, we didn't.
I'm like, I also don't want the boss man, yelling at us later.
Okay, never mind. Weekend Warrior is part of the Chase Wheel. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Weekend Warrior. Never mind. And let's see what else we get. Who won the Fred Warner and practice squad today? Michael Doble.
Ooh. Cool guy in Jeep?
Yes. Cool guy in Jeep. Confirm that for me, Michael, but I'm almost 100% positive. Diamonds will be the other one, which, hey, I'm cool with that.
The Cubs are throwing away this lead. They were up 3-1, now they're down 5-4. Gosh, diggity darn it.
Gosh, diggity darn it. That's weird. All right, cool. Well, we do have a pre-fill to kick off the show. Since we have our dice, we have our Chase Wheel. I think we're good as golden. I'm going to need 1 box number for the jerseys.
Yeah, no, we'll mention.
Ronnie came in just before the wheel, so 21. Thank you, Ronnie and Sulaco. Hello to you as well, my friend. 21 should be there, Hayden.
Should be.
I hope it is. 15 through 20, 22 through 28. Thank you, kind sir. Hayden, the company man. Well-respected breaker of sorts. Oh. 21 coming up next. Hayden, what'd you do this weekend, man? Besides
live here? Besides live here?
I don't even ask. I don't even want to ask. That was a dumb question.
No, I've been floating between jobs and lack of sleep. That's about been my weekend.
I get it.
How was yours?
I was lucky enough to have some time off.
You have a day off?
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that is.
I know. Lucky for me, I did. And we went up to Michigan, got to visit my fam.
Hell yeah.
It was kind of weird traveling back and not celebrating Easter very long, but it is what it is. Here we are, celebrating Easter here.
There you go. Hey, that's a way to do it.
I'm going to randomize you guys now, and we'll get things started. Eight times it was, so we'll go. That's how many times we'll go. Mark times 2, Robert, Keontae, Dennis, Ronnie and Sulaco, and then Stefan or Steven. Stefan Diggs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you guessed it, 8 times. Stefan, what have you? You will be in the NFC North.
Where art thou?
Where art thou? Brother, where art thou? Mark is in the South. We know that much. Ronnie's in the NFC East. Keontae Boyd will be in the NFC West. AFC North will be Mark. AFC South will be Dennis. Den McKeon was somewhat of a hero last show. Shout out to Den. AFC East is Steven, or Stefan. AFC West will be Robert Highsmith. Let's see what we have. You know, Hayden, I got a bit cocky with my knife skills last show, and we almost had an accident.
Uh-huh.
but it was more of a miracle of sorts.
Was it a
Okay.
miracle?
It was, because I flicked the knife up, blade was still out. I realized midair, like, what am I doing? And I caught it like this. And it was sweet. We got it on camera.
I might want to see that video later.
Yeah, well, go back and check it out.
I'm-
Aziz
might need-
Al-Shahir
Oh, a little bit Texan. A
on
little
the
bit AFC
Houston
South.
Texans jersey. The dark blue custom jersey is what that says. It's an AFC South hit there. That's Dennis McKean. Den. Another big win for you today.
There you go.
Al-Shahir. Awesome hit.
Got him on a mini yesterday. Really stepped up his game in the back half of the 2025 season. Where the first 8 games he was there. He was existent on the field. Second half of the year, oh wow, I was very impressed. I would say he elevated his playmaking ability and was able to help not only the 2 big edge rushers in Hunter and Anderson make that push, but I believe he helped made the Texans defense what it is, and fair play to him.
Absolutely. That defense was good. Made
Very
them a
good.
contender for sure. So CJ Stroud pretty much had to do it all on offense, and he was injured for how many weeks was he gone? At least 3.
Too many.
Too many.
And then of course, next game we see of him, all of a sudden he throws 4 picks, and
Yeah.
all that goes out the window.
Well, Den, congratulations again to you, my big guy. You have been on a roll today, winning that John Lynch creamsicle earlier today as well. He was in search for the Fred Warner, and he went home with the Lynch, and I'm sure he's going to somehow work that out, the trade, because then nothing was actually finalized with that. But and to be honest, the guy that won the Warner was like, you know what, I kind of want it. Doble. He was like, send it to me, we'll negotiate later.
Ooh.
You got to respect that.
Had to maybe get back to the holiday festivities. Just had to jump back in it. Stopped in for a little bit, won what he wanted, and
Yeah. Shair.
skedaddled.
Jersey. I totally butchered his spelling. and
A
his
Z
last-
double E Z A L
I got it here.
M dash.
I'm what the
Shahir.
experts would call dumb.
I am what the kids say, paying too much attention to how things are spelled.
That's all right. Well, they haven't won a spelling bee.
Nope.
That's the problem. Let's go to the break page. We don't have any other pre-fills at the moment, so it seems like an appropriate time to do so. A good old page rundown. Now, mine are not as iconic as Common and Chev's, but I'll try to do my best. So let's take a look. Join a live break page if you must. You go straight on over to the website here.
Beat me to it.
Thanks, buddy.
I was gonna do that.
I'm working on my link dropping, so thank you. Because you're really good about that, so that's one thing I've
I
picked
do
up
my
about you.
best. I do my best.
At the moment, I'm not BSing yet. I think the vault and the jerseys are probably your best bet, as well as the diamonds, because you still have that Dickerson there. Don't sleep on one of the best rushers to ever play the game. He is the only remaining headliner. Everything else there is going to be a hidden gem. The highlight reel autographed jerseys we just dropped in between the 12 p.m. and the 3 p.m. The remaining headliners there include, we pulled Bob Greasy, but that was from the practice squad.
Indeed.
So we still have the Bob Greasy there. Yep, that makes sense. Drew Brees, AJ Green, Chris Carter, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Adams, DeMarcus Ware, Hines Award, Rondé Barber, Troy Aikman, Y.A. Tittle. I always want to say T.I. Yiddle, but that's because I must be dyslexic. Y.A. Tittle, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore.
What are we gonna start calling him? T.A. Yiddle at this point? Like
T.A. Yiddle.
A.T. Yiddle?
Yeah, right. A.T. Yiddle. I played college football with that young man, I believe. Deion Hester. Devin Hester. Deion Hester. Devin Hester. Deion Hester is a former kicker, not kick returner. Made that up. Next series that I would be in is that vault, the touchdown dance vault, because you'll be dancing on the way down to the touchdown if you win one of these helmets. We pulled the Darnold. Some of the other things there, I don't have them. I don't have them listed in front of me at the moment. It's
Well,
all right.
yes, you do. They're all right in front of you. I can tell you what they are. Ready?
Pretty much everything. Yeah,
I'm not even gonna look.
Okay, God,
I know.
he's a
I know what's
sailor
there.
over here. Let's
Ready?
see it. Yes.
We let me guess. We have 3 speed flexes left. Ready?
Yep.
We have MJD and Fred Taylor, which, by the way, never have seen a Fred Taylor in the room before. That would be new to me. I've seen MJD numerous times.
Yep.
Not a Fred Taylor. If I remember correctly, Baker on a flex is still there, and the Emmitt Smith custom Cowboy is still there.
You got it. This guy over here, eyes of a safe cracker, I tell you.
They should they should like promote me to cool guy or awesome guy in Chevy.
Yeah, awesome. Cool guy in Chevy. Yes.
We already have a cool guy in Jeep. I'll become cool guy in Chevy.
Nice guy in Chevy. I like it. The vault is definitely someplace I would be dabbling my little Ditos. The specialty authentics too. I don't know what we're waiting for. Bo Jackson is here. Okay, he's in need of some business partnership now that his boy Chauncey is probably facing some issues. But Bo Jackson is here. I saw him at the National Convention last year.
Really?
Yes, I did. And I did see Chauncey Billups there. And they have a card company. I think they were forming together, or they were partnering together, but it doesn't matter. Terrell Davis, Justin Jefferson, Julio Jones, Dan Marino, Bojack, as I mentioned, and LaShawn McCoy. Get after it. LaShawn, of course, was here in person signing stuff, as was Lawrence Taylor, Warren Moon. It's one cool thing about our break page. We have people here in person signing stuff and attending as special guests, making guest appearances. Any of them that you got to meet, Hayden?
Not yet.
You're like me. I always miss them. It's always on a day when I'm not here.
See, I'm the same way because I'm always the night crew.
Yep.
I'm always the janitor crew where I come in and then all of a sudden, they're all here. And I'm like, man, like I really wanted to meet Lance Briggs when he came in and I nearly took off work just to be here
He
for
looked
it.
huge in his pictures.
He did.
He looked like a massive human.
I would be afraid of him, truth be told.
Yeah, I am afraid of him. So, Lance,
He's my favorite
respect.
bear. So I was a little upset when I'm like, man, I can't take off work.
I'm sure
I
he'll be
can't
back.
here.
He'll be back.
I'm sure he will.
We'll get him back. Eric Dickerson, though, here's what's going to get your little fannies at home in the Chase Wheel is if you close out the Weekend Warrior, Eric Dickerson is the only remaining headliner there. Single spot, $125. It's down to 4, so you're not going to have to wait long. As soon as you get one spot, it's going to catch like a wildfire.
It's really that simple. And I mean,
and then it'll be no time, and we'll crush it, and we'll be done with it. And bada bing, bada boo, Weekend Warrior. How about you? I just made that up on the dome.
Hey, sounds like a good deal to me. I'd love to see that thing go tonight, even though, again, we already know what it is. Single season rushing record leader, Mr. Eric Dickerson. You get him out of the room, we close the series. That just means we drop a new one next weekend. That's what we're guaranteed to do.
Correct.
So you know what? Maybe it's like, maybe Eric Dickerson could be used for trading purposes in this case. Maybe trade to somebody who's also a Rams fan and put it towards opening the series next weekend.
Correct. You also have here, let's say he goes in the Weekend Warrior. You have him here on the Diamonds lid, on the authentic Rams lid there, hanging out the Diamonds. Only 6 boxes left. 1 in 6 of them is Eric Dickerson. So get after it, folk. If I were you, that's where I would be. The vault, the jerseys, perhaps the diamonds, definitely the specialty authentics. Let's take a look at that. Why not? We already did, but we'll take a look again. Here they are. Julio Jones, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Davis. He is still here for our Bronco fans. Dan Marino, Bo Jackson, and LaShawn McCoy. I know people get all hot and bothered about the speed flexes, but nobody's putting these bad boys on and playing in their pickup Sunday game with their buds. Okay? It's an authentic. It's still a piece of memorabilia. You can still display it. Just like the jerseys. Just like the jerseys. Let's go back to those. I promise you, it is not T.A. Yiddle. It is Y.A. Tittle.
Are you sure?
Now you're making me question everything. We also have A.J. Green, Chris Carter, Bob Greasy, Drew Brees, LaDainian Tomlinson, the other LT, Devontae Adams. What's he gonna do this season?
Not a Scooby, man. Not a Scooby.
DeMarcus Ware, Hines Ward, Rondé Barber, Rondé, of the two barbers, the brothers Barber, as Rip refers to them as. I love that. Out of the two, he's the only to be in the Hall of Fame. How would you feel if your twin brother was in the Hall of Fame and you weren't?
Be pretty sad.
It would be sad.
But at the same time, I mean, we've seen brothers get in. Shannon and Sterling now.
Well, what would be worse? Yeah, that's true. What would be worse? Your father being a Hall of Famer. I don't know what made me think of this, but I'm just asking. Your father being a Hall of Famer and you not even being like a collegiate athlete, let's say, right? Or your brother being a Hall of Fame NFL player and you played in the NFL, but you're not quite a Hall of Famer. What would hurt worse?
Well,
And either, I mean, I think in my eyes, you could be in the Hall of Fame.
Probably my father being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because you never made it.
Because you don't get that type of fame, right?
Yeah.
At least you made it to the league. At least you made your millions.
Okay.
That's the way I'm looking at it. Sure, you don't get the gold jacket. To me, whatever. I got to play. I got to make my millions and call it a sweet sunrise.
Sweet, sweet sunrise. That is true. Yeah, man. I don't know which would hurt more. I think the twin brother thing would hurt me more. It'd bother me more. Because I feel like my mom would just remind me all the time. You know?
He's my favorite.
Rondé, you in that gold jacket. You're so handsome in that gold jacket. Remember that time, Rondé, at your Hall of Fame inductee ceremony speech, and you said that thing? I'd be like, shut up, Mom.
Yeah.
But Troy Aikman, he's here. He didn't have a twin brother. He's in the Hall of Fame. We don't got to worry about that debacle. Y.A. Tittle, he's got to be a Hall of Famer. If he's not, he's got to be, right? I'm going to look that up. Y.A. Tittle, wouldn't you have a little knowledge of his Hall of Fame status? Bob Boulay, Hall of Fame or not? What am I doing?
He is a 3-time All-Pro, Hall of Famer, multiple-time MVP, multiple-time Player of the Year. Mr. Old Reliable was just that guy for damn near everybody.
The Bald Eagle, that's what they called me. That's what they still call me. Just kidding. But they could.
That's also wild. Yelberton Abraham.
That's his real name?
Yes.
Yelberton?
Yelberton.
What a name. Where was he born? Alabama?
No. Texas.
Arkansas. Texas. Oh, well, that's my next guess. Yelberton?
Yelberton.
What was his other one?
Abraham.
Hell, Yelberton Abraham.
That's just a mouthful.
Damn it.
No wonder why he went by YA.
Damn it, Yelberton Abraham, get your behind over here.
That's just too many syllables, too many words.
Yeah, no wonder he went by YA. Good God.
That's
Telberton.
just...
If he was a TA, he'd be Telberton
Yeah.
Yiddle. Telberton Abraham Yiddle. Or
Yeah, Dingbat.
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 There's a boy named Dingbat?
Apparently now we're making it up.
That was his nickname?
I mean,
He was the Bald Eagle.
He is. He was also Old Reliable.
Okay.
So.
Well, there you go. That's the jersey break. I'll drop a link to that in case you want to get in there. People have been hot on them jerseys. You can get that Bald Eagle jersey.
Quad is 3 to go. So wouldn't be super shocked if that went next.
There you go.
Although, again, I want to see the Diamonds move. I want to see that last weekend Warrior go. And frankly, something's bound to move.
Something. I really want to see the Vault go. I'll pull that up one more again. Because that's hot. Seems like a good chaser, too. Especially the Specialty Authentics. Yeah, if you guys want new things to be dropped, we got to close out some of these older things. Weekend Warrior would be awesome. I think 2 weekends in a row that we would clean out of the Weekend Warrior. Last weekend, I'm pretty sure we cleaned out the whole 30
You cleaned it out
series.
in a day.
That's
Cleaned
right.
it out in 3 shows.
That's right.
Because,
There might have been like a box or 2 left Sunday. when I
no,
was here.
Saturday.
Okay.
Because Tim and I, we made it our mission to close it and at
you
least make
did.
Sunday fun.
Okay.
And sure enough, we did that. So, very proud of us for doing that.
Well, there you go. Here's the Weekend Warrior. Of course, Eric Dickerson is still the only headliner there, but what I really wanted to show you was this Specialty Live Break Series.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Because Julio Jones, a.k.a. Julio, is the fine folks in Atlanta refer to him as, Justin Jefferson, two of the greatest, will be when it's all said and done. Greatest receivers. Where does Julio Jones rank on the list of receivers? Like top 100?
All-time yards, touchdowns. Where am I looking?
Anyway, all of the above. And don't include wins for a receiver, like Super Bowl wins, because that's unfair.
Okay, so don't count Super Bowl wins.
Yeah.
So I'm going to count Super Bowl wins, okay? Okay.
Okay, well,
We'll do wide receiver all-time.
Who's on Northwestern Medicine? What was that? What was that?
All right, where is he? Julio Jones is 16th overall in terms of yards.
What? That's high,
16.
Dude. Okay.
So the guys above him, it's a pretty large list.
I bet it is.
Jerry Rice, Larry Fitz, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Isaac Bruce, I'm Tony Gonzalez, Tim Brown, Steve Smith Sr., Marvin Harrison, not Jr., Reggie Wayne, Andre Johnson, James Lofton, Chris Carter, Anquan Bolden, and Henry Ellard.
Well, there you go.
Very long list of guys ahead of him, and let's do some looking real quick. Last I checked, Randy Moss still hiding out in the vault. We had not Isaac Bruce. No, we did have Isaac Bruce not too long ago. Tim Brown was in the room yesterday. Steve Smith Sr. was in the room yesterday. Andre Johnson's currently getting set up to be in the room. That's about all I'm going to say. Chris Carter's currently in the room. Anquan Bolden was in the room yesterday. It's set up to really be a good time, and with Julio still hanging out on that camo Falcon, I'm not complaining too much.
Who is? And you got that Justin Jefferson flash right next to it. Another great, and he'll probably be up there when it's all said and done. Dan the Man Marino. Bo Jackson, of course. He's a local, I'm pretty sure. He lives around here. LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy, an in-house guy, a secondary pictured headliner. We got any cool matchups in any sports this evening there, Mr. Hayden? We can take a look at that. See what we got going on there while things are waiting to blow. There she blows. I was obviously looking up the old Super Bowl between the Bears and the Colts from 2007 last year. You remember that game?
Remind me which one again?
Seriously? Or
I definitely haven't been like stress watching the Cubs right now.
Just because Bears, Colts, 2007. Super Bowl.
Don't remind me of that crap.
Remember ringing any bells?
I remember that first touchdown that happened within the first 15 seconds.
So what's going on with that Cubs game over there?
2 men on, Ian Happ up to the plate. It's 6-4 Guardians.
Oh no.
I wouldn't say oh no, but not oh yay.
Ian Happ, didn't he homer earlier?
That's why I'm not saying oh no yet.
Okay.
However, he's also struck out twice today.
Okay.
Regardless, though, the way I'm currently looking at really all of this is, first off, we get to have a little fun.
Yeah.
We have the Vault in here.
Yeah.
And the Vault, easily one of my favorite series. It's an opportunity for the folks back at home to take some UA cash back with them. A 300, a 200, 2 100s, a 75, and a 50 can go back to them in terms of different cash. If your box has a key, it could be a way to win it all. And then you could possibly pick up some extra lids in between.
That's right. I think all of our vault keys are still left.
Indeed, all 6 of them are there.
What do you know? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, we got
I thunk it.
10, 12, 10, 14. I'm just doing math in my head. 22 boxes left in the vault?
Correct.
22 boxes.
Excellent math. Excellent math. You're calling yourself dumb earlier. I don't know about that anymore, Chief.
Well, hey man, that's second grade math right there, baby poppy. What happened?
Hap singled.
That little
Horner
rascal.
scored. Bregman 90 feet away from tying it. Let's go.
I think Steven's not a big Ian Happ guy.
He's not. He was talking about it earlier, but if he's going now 2 for 5 and trying to help us back, got to make it happen. So, Den, you did win something. You won an Aziz El-Shair jersey in the jersey break, so congratulations to you, Den. Did you see the Celtics-Raptors game? I did not. I've not had a whole lot of time to sit down and watch a whole lot of sports. Truth be told.
I'm cool with it. Let's do it. Without further ado, I'd like to make an announcement.
You have an announcement for me?
Cannonball.
Are we?
The big guy, Common, is coming here and he's doing us all a solid. Hayden's doing me a solid and you a solid.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get a fresh Diamonds series up and running. So here's how this is gonna go down. We have a couple people. How many people are in that Diamonds currently?
I believe it's just one. I just got to pull up the order, and then I'll go from there.
Very minimal amount of people have a spot in the current Diamond Series, which is down to 4 boxes. 6 boxes, 1 headliner left, including Eric Dickerson. We're going to take that down and we're going to refund those individuals their spots and put up a brand new Diamonds. It's going to take a minute for that to be dropped, but as soon as that's dropped, you guys will have something to attack. That's what's up. That gives us something to really talk about this evening. Thank you, Common, and thank you to the customers, because I know you guys are going to hit that as soon. They're going to hit the Quan, as the kids like to say, probably 10 years ago now. But how old are you, Hayden? I forget that.
23.
23, the kid, he's a young man.
All right, so let me make sure that updated.
The kid's a young man.
All right, cool. The Diamonds will be coming down.
Thank you, sir. So as I mentioned just a minute ago, if you were happen to just be tuning in now, Hayden is putting up a brand new Diamond series. The in-motion diamond will be removed from the site.
And the new one...
The new one is called... What did we just call it?
I'm trying to get it to update. Come on. Open Sesame.
2-minute warning.
Whoa, what just happened?
Sesame open.
Something just happened. I don't know what just happened.
That's all right.
Give me a moment while I figure this out.
This isn't Rob next to me either. This is
I believe it's this one. Yes, it is this one. All right. So the website, the backend's having an entire freak out, and the Cubs just lost. Just thought you should know. Did they just make it active? Nope. What just happened?
It's all right. Take your time.
What just happened?
I definitely don't see the old diamonds on the page anymore, so you've finished that.
Won't let me adjust it. Because that's off the page.
Yep.
Why is it saying that?
The yellow? That's weird.
Yeah. Give me a moment.
Moment is given. Moment granted.
I'm gonna figure this out. If you wanna
talk at the peeps.
Yeah. Well, just give me a little bit.
You take your time. So we will have a new diamonds at some point or another. That'll be something to attack. While we're waiting for that, I'll show you what else you can chase. You can chase me on down to the vault, because that's the next best option to find yourself a headliner. You get that Maurice Jones-Drew / Fred Taylor.
Okay.
The Bake Show.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm trying something.
He's trying. He's doing. He's typing. He's clicking. He's clacking.
I have an idea.
I
have an idea.
Yeah, I like ideas. We also have. I'm pretty sure the John. I could be mistaken. And I'll double check this, but the John Elway in the vault still might be there too.
In the vaults?
Yes.
That's not what our website says.
Well, then never mind.
Oh, no. Yes, he's still there.
Okay, cool.
I'm just being special.
He's just joshing us. The Maurice Jones-Drew Fred Taylor dual sign is very cool. I'm all about the dual signs. The more, the merrier, I always say. The jerseys, too, are also hot. Well, let's show off some of these vault lids. Here's the Bake Show. Buccaneer Hero. Yep, you still got the Bake Show, you got the Emmett, you got the Jones, you got the Donald, you got the Randy, you got the John Elway. The Randy Moss is dope. That black, that matte black. I think that's is that a rave? Or what do they call that? A black slate?
Which one?
This guy?
Randy?
Yeah.
It's an Eclipse.
An Eclipse. Thank you. knew it was some moon reference.
Yes.
Lunar eclipse,
You were close.
solstice. That's the sun. It doesn't matter. Baker Mayfield. That's something I'd be chasing. The Emmett Schmitty as well. Let's take a look at that video. Oh my God.
What the heck?
Makes you want to just rip it open. Look at that.
What?
The only MVP from the Cowboys with that blue visor, that complimentary. I like that word to describe the visors. Complimentary visors. The Maurice Jones-Drew, how about you? With Fred Taylor, Speed Flex. You got both signatures there in the gold ink. Voila. You got the Donald. Authentic helmet there. Salute to service. I always love these salute to services.
Let me reach out to Mike because I don't know what the hell's happening.
That's right.
This is very confusing to me.
You are golden, Pony Boy.
Hopefully he's able to respond. I know with it being the holiday, it might be a little bit of an interesting, but we'll figure it out. Mike.
Mike. So Michael, our friend Michael, will be reached out to for that new diamonds. But in the meantime, chase the vault. Chase the specialty series. Chase. I mean, look at the vault. Look at the speed flexes that are available. You got the Emmett Schmitty. You got the Jones-Drew Taylor speed flex. You got the Randy Moss authentic. You got the Donald. You got the John Elway. What more do you need? In terms of boxes left, though, 22 boxes, 8 of them headliners, just under half there. Just under half the box ratio are headliners. Not a bad deal. Let's go for the vault. That's damn tootin', darn tootin', Jason. Couldn't have said it better myself. The specialty series, the authentic helmet live break series, aka the specialty. Hayden's clicking and clacking. Don't worry, we did promise you a new series, and that will happen in no time. We're having some sort of difficulties dropping it, so specialty authentic vault jerseys. While you wait, there's definitely some spots you can focus your attention. Specialty series has 11 boxes left, 6 of them headliners. Good God. That's more than half. More than half are headliners. That's a hell of an opportunity there to win. I'm looking at some possible matchups there. Some possible double ups.
What happened? What happened?
Here's some double up opportunities in the specialties, though, especially with 11 headliners. You could potentially get the Bo Jackson and the Terrell Davis there on the Broncos and the Raiders. I think that's the only one I'm seeing there at the moment.
Hold up, I might have cooked.
He's cooking.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Let him cook.
That is what the kids tell me I should do, is just let me cook. Yeah.
Cook.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think the Bo Jackson, Terrell Davis would
Gosh
be
darn
a
it.
hell of a...
Well, I thought I did it.
If you had the LaShawn McCoy on a Bills, if the LaShawn McCoy is in fact on a Bills item, you could double up the Marino in the LaShawn in the specialty. In the AFC East, on the Bills and the Dolphins. So yeah, those are the two big pairings I'm seeing there. Terrell Davis and Bo Jackson in the AFC West, AFC East, LaShawn McCoy, and Dan Marino. In the vault, probably some awesome opportunities there to double up. With your pictured headliners, Baker Mayfield, NFC South. not so much there. But the vault's your best opportunity of winning a custom or a speed flex. That's for damn sure. Here's another look at those in the vault. The Baker Mayfield custom speed flex, the Emmitt Smith custom speed flex, the Jones Drew Taylor speed flex. That's the item I would be after. Surprised the jersey quad hasn't closed already with everybody chasing the Drew Brees. Yeah, you're right about that, Den. I'll show that off one more time for Den, and not only with the Drew Brees, Den, good point, but there's tons of headliners there in the jerseys, and those have been hot all day. So you got Drew Brees there, Bob Greasy, what a name, another legendary Miami Dolphins quarterback. Chris Carter, AJ Green, LT, the other LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. I always love to see his name up in the room. Devontae Adams, DeMarcus Ware, Hines Ward, Rondé Barber, the Hall of Fame brother. Troy Aikman, Y.A. Tittle, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore, and Devin Hester, the only hero from the Bears from that 2007 Super Bowl we all remember.
Still one of my favorite clips. Still one of my favorite clips. Just all the flashes from the cameras as he's sprinting across the field.
Gone. That boy gone.
Beautiful.
He gone. T.A. Yittle. Just kidding. That's Y.A. Tittle. I would probably be after that guy. Just looking at some pairings you could possibly have here. NFC East there, the Aikman. Well, you could easily get the Marcus Ware and the Aikman. Two Cowboy pairings right there. AFC West, you got Crosby and you got Tomlinson there. That would be a hell of a... Oh, I'm sorry, we already pulled the Crosby. So that takes that out of the equation. We pulled the Falk. You could do Devontae Adams and... No, not there. So Aikman and Ware, it appears you never know what else is laying there, hidden gem too. But yeah, Ware and Aikman, definitely your best option there for pairing and names. Oh, and Drew Brees and Rondé Barber, NFC South. That would be a huge double up. Two Hall of Fame names.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised the jersey quad hasn't closed. Den, let's close that bad boy up, man. Get him rolling. Get the folks rolling. I'm rolling. We were hot all day, Hayden. We were closing jerseys. We were closing squads. We were closing vaults. We was closing diamonds.
I'd love to close more diamonds, but for whatever reason, it's just not letting me. It said no diamonds.
Yeah,
bad.
I've never seen that yellow warning either.
I don't know. I've reached out to Mike. And
Miguel.
He gave me the classic, have you done this? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, oh, give me a moment then.
I believe you've met my technological assistant, Miguel.
Yes.
Michelle. My technological consigliere, Michelle.
I'm just very confused on why it's doing this to me.
I've honestly, that is a bizarre.
Because I thought I fixed it. I found something. I'm like, oh, okay, let's try this. And it no fix.
You know, my dad used to teach me this trick with certain electronics where you just pick it up and drop it. We're not going to try that.
I'm just going to...
Sometimes that would work with like my old PlayStation. Just beat the crap out of it and then see if it works. We're not going to do that, but...
No. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Did
he get them diamonds in it?
No, I didn't.
Nope, still yellow.
That is so strange.
Yellow means yield.
Yeah, I'm yielding. I'm yielding.
Oh, you're yielding well, buddy.
I don't know.
You're quite the yielder.
I don't know what I'm...
Like this yield tittle over here.
Don't know what's going on here.
Yielderton Abraham Tittle was the Yellerton. What was his name? Yellington? Old Yeller? Yellerham? Something like that.
Wait, what?
What did he say now?
No, it's not what he said. It's what I'm seeing.
Oh, what is he?
That's why my brain's like, pardon?
What's he seen to what did you see?
I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm seeing ghosts out there on the field right now, let me tell you.
I see ghosts. I can smell ghosts.
I can smell you. Where is it? I literally just had it up for 5 seconds. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Let me tell you guys, trying to navigate the back end of this, it's a lot of fun, but at the same times, whoo, really making me think on the spot here.
It's like navigating any back end. It's dirty business.
Yeah.
You know? You never know what's gonna happen.
No, not at all.
Can't trust them.
I'm even gonna go slower.
Can't trust the back end, that's what I was saying.
See if I can
Moving on.
No, not that one.
Specialty Authentic Live Break Series, though. I would definitely be getting my little Ditos in there. I'd be dabbling my Ditos on that keyboard and probably in the Specialty Authentics, probably for $90 a spot, probably because that's affordable, probably closing out the quad.
Angels in the outfield. Yep. Kind of how it feels right now.
Like this. Let's show them.
Yeah. Kind of where I'm at this point, because I don't know. I do not know what happened.
We're in this together, bud.
That's
Come together.
It's off that.
Right now. Over me. Ding, ding, ding. I'm glad you got that. Thank you. How could you not, right? Specialty Authentics. I can't talk about this enough. Bojack, Terrell Davis, you could pair up there if you get into one of the multi-box breaks. Julio Jones, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Davis, Dan Marino, Bo Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, all remaining. You could also double up if LaShawn McCoy is on a Bills item. If and only if, you could double up with that LaShawn McCoy and the Dan Marino in the AFC East. Bo Jackson and Terrell Davis in the AFC West.
I'm waving the white flag right now until Mike responds.
That's right, buddy.
Because I don't know.
And right now, I'm waving everybody on over to the Jerseys, Bo Burzies. And then I'm going to come back to Hayden on his thoughts about the Cubs. We're going to give him a minute to think about that.
Not much to think about right now.
Well, no, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to ask what you think about them.
All right.
Where are they going after this?
I'll be unprepared after
What
this.
is their record right now?
4 and 5, I think.
Okay, that's like, I'm not trying to knock you, bro. I'm not a huge baseball guy. Played a lot of baseball, but I'm not going to be like, I'll tell you this, Detroit Tigers are huge there, but you guys, baseball here is huge. You got the two teams, right?
4 and 5.
You care a lot about it.
We do.
And and it's cool to have the two teams, but talk to me in June, you know? Like it's still so early.
That's what Tim and I were both kind of talking about yesterday. I was talking about it with Rob a little bit, where we were going back and forth of should we start freaking out? And the exact words that came out of my mouth were hell no, because it's April. I will start freaking out if we're still bottom of the NL Central by June. I will have an issue because we've just paid PCA, we've just played Nico, paid a crap load for Bregman, and we're still not getting results. I'm gonna have questions. But when Seiya comes back, so Seiya Suzuki, when he comes back, I will give you a better answer, because I feel like once the offense gets him in there, we'll be flying off the rails once again. I'm not super concerned.
So I'm going to just put things in perspective here. And Rob Hill, I'm going to put you on blast, buddy. Yeah, I said it. I love you to death, but I'm going to put you on blast. And that positive mentality's always got to stick, because when that guy was here last week, I thought he was about to quit his job when the Sox went down and lost that game. I thought he was about to quit. I've never seen him so mad. Rob, don't worry. I'm not going to tell him about the Hot Wheels incident, buddy. But
Whoa.
That's besides the point. But yeah, and I told him, I said, just wait, man. It's early in the season. I'm trying to talk him up, and guess what happens? They win 3 games in a row this week, and he's got a pep in his step. And and what I said, what did I tell you?
Let me tell you.
What did I tell you?
Baseball changes people, man.
That changed him really quick.
It's one of those where
I've never seen that side of him.
We're currently on a large roller coaster that spans over about 7 months.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, not 7 months. It's more 5 or 6. But
Yeah.
a lot of baseball to be played. You don't really see too many people freaking out yet. Obviously, you'll have the rival fans. Like Brewers and Cubs have been taking shots at each other for the last week of, haha, Cubs are on bottom. And all you have to do is, worst to best. And it's like, haha, Brewers are on bottom. Because you flip the standings around. Because the Brewers are currently 7-2 in the NL Central.
Okay, think about, how many days are in a school year?
Don't look. Hey, you would know, Mr. Teacher.
I lose count, bro. And I clearly we've learned my math skills with the 25.
I would say it's probably what? If we're taking away the breaks, I'd probably say 8.5 months.
How many school days are there? How many, I don't want to know left. Are there? On average. 180 days. There's 180 days
of summer vacation.
And 162 baseball games played. That's damn near a school year worth of baseball games. So my point in bringing that up is, could you break down a baseball season? And school years are broken into quarters or like trimesters. Could you break them into trimesters and quarters and say like the baseball season? You got this quarter of the season, this quarter of the season. This should you worry about it that way?
You can, I think,
or a third.
That's a really interesting way to look at it.
Yeah,
I think the first month or two, I'll say the first 3 months. So August, September, October. Those are the months where you're still kind of settling into everything. You've got a pretty rough idea of what's happening, what's going on. And then by, month 3, you're like, okay, you're pretty comfortable with what's happening. And then you get to the second part of the year, where it's November, December, January, February. And this is where I'm going to throw the All-Star break in there, because you got Christmas break during school.
Everybody's, I know where you're going with this.
Why would you look at it this way? When you're looking at this...
That's where the men are separated from the boys,
Exactly. Man. You are looking at this from another perspective of, once you hit that All-Star break, you're like, oh, thank God. I can take a week off. Mm-hmm. I don't have to sweat this out. And then you come back and you're already not rocking and rolling. So then by the time you come back, that's when, you want to make sure your grades are good. You want to make sure you're able to extend that deadline to push your season a little bit further. Make those playoffs.
Or if you're anything like me, you were just dreading going back to school those 2 weeks of Christmas break. Because you knew you're just back to square one.
That's generally how it is.
Back to square one. I random fact, movies. I'm a big movie buff. I saw the movie. I shared this with Rob. Good news, bad news. I saw the movie Hoppers over the weekend. Kids movie.
Yeah, I've seen it.
My daughters, we loved it, bro. Did you like it? Come on, please.
Considering I was one of the oldest non-children there, yes.
I really enjoyed it, dude. It's one of my favorite kid movies I've seen in a while.
It was good. It was cute.
It was an unpredictable storyline. I didn't from the name, the title of it. You don't predict that whole plot. So that was very cool. Why would you compare baseball to a pregnant woman? Did we do that?
I think it was just the way we initially phrased it.
Okay, trimester. We were talking more so of schools.
Yeah.
We weren't talking pregnant woman. That is not a fair comparison.
I was always on semesters, so
Yeah, as a father of 2 and a wife that would beat me, I would never make that comparison.
All right. So would you like an update?
Yes.
Give me like 10 minutes because I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole thing.
That's all right, dude. I'll give you 30.
That's about the best way I can explain it.
I'll give you 2 hours.
I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible. Truth be told.
Every time that chick pops up and you click on the app, I'm like, she looks just like somebody I went to school with back in the day.
Can't relate.
Can't relate. This is funny. Long ago, this is probably September, October. Me and Rob were here for a show, and a guy that went to my high school, we didn't know each other. Messing the game up. Okay, well, trimester is definitely, yes, a term that's used to describe a phase in a woman's pregnancy. Trimester is also, newsflash, a term that is used to describe phases of a school year. So most school years are on quarters, I think, but it's not an uncommon phenomena this day and age to hear about schools on trimesters. In fact, my graduate school is actually on trimesters. So the school I work at is on a trimester. Yeah,
If I
Trimester is probably used for a lot of different things.
if I hear back about a couple certain things, I will be going to the quarterly schedule for grad school. So we shall see.
Yes, there you go. There's also quarterlies. Quarters.
All right.
It's like there being halves and quarters in sports, right? Or periods.
All
Oh,
right.
here.
See, you said it. Now your brain's in the gutter, my man. Look at that. Look at what you did.
David, those are also used to describe the breakdown of a game.
Oh,
Okay, so-
man.
Good God.
Oh, man.
We're ending it there. We do have a cool diamond series getting ready to be dropped, I'm sure, in no time.
Yeah.
In at least 9 minutes.
Truth be told, I just got to build this real quick. It won't take super long.
You take 2 hours, like I said.
Well, okay, it might take some time if this wants to load, but
The jerseys is where I'd be. Girl, boy, man, woman, you, whatever. You get yourself on in the jerseys. The AJ Green is there. That's where I'd... that's one of the best receivers to play. Maybe the best receiver to play for the Bengals, bro. Well, duh, Jamar Chase. But before him, who's better than AJ Green for the Bengals? Ocho Cinco? Hushman Zada? I know there's somebody I'm forgetting, and somebody's going to come in and remind me. Maybe AJ Green. Bob Greasy, Chris Carter, LaDainian Tomlinson, Drew Brees. Speaking of best for their franchise, Drew Brees is hands down best Saint to play the game. We talked about other Saints in the past. Willie Rofe was a guy that came up. Other great Saints. Hard pressed to think of some. Deuce McAllister.
I'll let your brain keep churning.
Ricky Williams, but that was temporary. But
All right.
Aaron Brooks.
Alex, I can give you an update. Give me like 2 minutes. I just
Yeah.
gotta re-input all this.
I'm just talking about the great Saints that have ever played.
Drew Brees. That's all you need to know.
Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Archie Manning.
Archie. Yeah. If you really want to go more recency, you could probably throw Demario Davis in there.
Oh, somebody said Michael Colston. That's another one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
another good. Oh, what about Cameron Jordan? That was another good
Yeah.
one. Yes.
I'd count that.
Cam Jordan. Got to put respect on that guy's name.
I wonder where he'll end up by the end of the year.
I wanted, for the record,
I'm very
too,
curious.
Trimester thing was about schools.
Man, you're still hung up on
Let's
that.
hit the last thing in the chat.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to post a link just so that's not the case.
All right, there we go. Post. Okay. Yes.
Get on in. There's actually the jersey break. I think that's one of the hottest spots at the moment.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Willie Rofe. Yeah, definitely one guy I just mentioned. Anybody else, Den, that we're not thinking of? Michael Colston,
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham.
That's a total joke. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know for sure. I don't think he is because I know he spent a good portion of his career with them, but I don't remember the entirety of
and
it.
his quarterback was Drew Brees.
Well, if you have Drew Brees, everything is okay.
Yeah, dude. Cameron Jordan was somebody that came in and was like, we were talking about Drew Brees minus Drew Brees, who would it be? And they were like, Cameron Jordan. I'm like, yeah, I didn't even think of him. So Cameron Jordan, definitely include him. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
I'm waiting it.
All right.
I didn't mean, dude, you take Willie Rofe, Colston. Yeah, that's it. Honey Badger.
Oh my gosh! If I do that one more time, I'm walking out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna play
Jokes
a game
aside.
with myself and with you while we're waiting for anything to break.
Okay.
Top performers from each organization. We've already done the Saints. Could be the first player that comes to mind. Anybody for whatever reason. Chicago Bears.
All time?
Yeah.
Peyton.
Okay, Walter Payton. offensively. What about the defensive side of the ball? I already know who I'm going to say.
Oh, I see. I could go with a number of guys.
I'm going to say Singletary.
That was the first name. The second one was MLB 2.
Okay.
Brian Urlacher.
Oh, God. Yes.
That's why it's got to be one of those two. If you want to be quote unquote different, I guess you could throw the fridge in there. Throw William Perry. Could always go. If you want to go more recency biased, Khalil Mack would fit in that. I'd throw Jalen Johnson in the mix, probably. And then kickers, it's Robbie Gould, nobody else. Everybody else is a bum. Especially that Cody Parkey guy.
Urlacher's definitely legendary. But Singletary, like when you ask guys of that era that watched the Bears in the 85, who their favorite Bear was, they'll tell you it was Singletary. But Dick Butkus, Ditka, just because of being a coach. But he was a player for the Bears as well, correct? Tight end. You also, okay, let's go Detroit Lions. Barry Sanders.
Yeah. Megatron's probably up there.
Megatron. I'm going to say when it's all done, said and done, and I might be hurting people's feelings, Stafford maybe.
I don't feel like that's hurting anybody's feelings.
12 years he spent there. He wouldn't be Stafford without spending his career that much time in Detroit. So.
I think the argument would be that he won his rings in LA.
Yes, 100%.
Which is totally understandable.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
He had more success in LA, yeah.
Correct. All right. I think I've done it.
He's done it.
I think I've done it. We're going to test it.
The man, the myth, the legend, Hayden.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. I should have just made it active on the website.
Let me refresh this mother. Oh, he did it! This Sacagawea. He did it.
Let me tell you, that was the longest, few minutes of my life.
Well, I'll tell you who will be another legendary Lion.
Rawr.
Who I see on here. Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got that Brett Favre psychedelic pink rainbow sherbet. That's what I'm calling that. That Baskin Robbins rainbow sherbet custom speed flex. Devontae Adams custom speed flex. Emmett Schmitty on the Diamond Committee. Custom speed flex drip there. Bo Nix on that throwback Denver lid. I love that Denver logo. This makes me hot and bothered, Hayden. Ray Lewis, Amon-Ra St. Brown with the complimentary chrome visor. Jerome Bettis, I'm going to keep this pulled up for like 2 hours. Need I say more? You don't even need to look at us. You can look at this. Okay, this is the only place your little fannies need to be for the next several hours.
Oh, I got to stand up now.
He's got to stand up and stretch because it's going to be busy in the diamonds. What are you doing? You don't need to do that. I can read from a screen. I'm a grown man.
For me at this point.
I have a good pair of eyes.
You
You and Rob. Rob said to me earlier, I don't know, we won't go back to that. I said, every time I do this, it goes black. He said, open your eyes. Smart ass.
That's a Rob answer, though.
Yes, it is.
All right, buddy.
Michael Irvin, Joe Montana. Speaking of legends from their organizations, Andre Johnson, Jerome Bettis, even a legend from his organization. Andre Johnson, Michael Irvin, legend. Emmitt Smith, legend. Devontae Adams, you can't really say that for the Rams. You could say he'd be a legend for the Packers, I think.
You said Fonte for the Packers?
Yeah. Not so much for the Rams. You can't say that for the Rams. You can't say he's a legendary Ram.
I wouldn't say he's a legendary Packer. I'd say iconic.
Okay.
More than legendary.
Iconic. That's fair. Iconic Packer. Brett Favre. Legendary Packer. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Brett Favre.
that
The guy's got, doesn't he got like a road named after him?
Probably.
Miguel Irvin.
Miguel? Where's Miguel?
It's Michael's brother. It's his twin.
Yes.
Ray Lewis. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my favorite lid in the break. But I got to be honest. The Brett Favre might take the cake for me. I know it's blasphemous for me to say that.
I don't know if you want to hear a hot take.
Hot take. Let's hear it. Take hot.
Out of the 5 speed flexes in this series,
I'd love to eat a hot cake.
I want the bus.
Ooh.
I want Jerome Bettis.
He
I'd love
wants
to
the
see that
bus.
today.
I'm going to play the trombone because it's probably the closest thing we have to a bus horn.
I do an air horn.
Okay. Air horn for bus horn. The air horn's intended to be a bus horn. Brett Favre. We have some legends in this room though. In this series, Brett Favre, Devontae Adams, Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Ray Lewis, Amon Ra, Jerome Bettis, Michael Irvin, Joe Montana, Andre. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictured speed flexes out of 10 helmets here.
Yep.
13 total headliners. Your secondary headliners include, oh, Jesus Christ, Jim Kelly, Terry McLaurin, and Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty is up on this page.
We even want to mention the Joe Montana in here. Like, that's pretty sick.
I did.
Okay.
So, but I will say that again. Joe Montana, speaking of, like, that's when I see items in the break rooms, in our break room, that is an item, regardless if it's a jersey, a mini. We saw a white mini with Joe Montana on it. That was really cool. But this one, it's your classic Niners look. Classic, authentic. You don't need the speed flex. Joe Montana wasn't wearing one anyway. He's here on an authentic. And we don't have him on authentics that often. He's usually on the jerseys for us. So here you go. Joey Ma. Joe Montana was a quarterback, you stupid idiot.
At some point.
You ever seen Waterboy?
Yes. Numerous times.
Good.
I have a Waterboy jersey. I have a Boucher.
But my Bobby ain't playing no foosball.
I can make some high quality
Some
H2O.
high quality H2O. Oh,
It's not H2O. It's Haith.
Mr. Coach Line.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my. Look at this Brett Favre. That thing is. That makes me want some rainbow sherbet.
Honestly,
That's how the old say it. Sherbet.
The Devontae Adams kind of looks like Robin's eggs. You know, like the Whopper candy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Dude, this Brett Favre is beautiful. Trev, where you at, bud? You're going to want to see this. Trev.
He's been called out. He will be here.
He will be here now. 8 spots to go there across the board. Remember, that was just dropped. We did this for you. Oh, shoot. Quad's already down to 6.
Oh, man. It sounds like I need to go sit down.
People like what they see, Hayden. People like what they see.
Do you got blame him?
No. I do not.
Almost done. Almost.
Oh, that's right. Brock. Oh, geez.
Done.
Brock, thank you, sir. Brock Bowers and Jalen Warren, also secondary headliners in the vault. I don't think I've mentioned that in the show.
That like really hurt my arm to do.
I don't even think I need to pull anything else up besides the
Diamonds Vault jerseys. That's all we need to have.
That's all you little kids need to be worried about at home. Diamonds, Vault, jerseys. Do it. Do it now. Or the Weekend Warrior. Vault's got all the keys left, too. Just saying. UA money back in your customer account. You could, of course, buy more spots with that money. Or anything UA related, of course. Of course, the shows aren't going on at the moment. But don't forget, Hayden's got his specialty Nightlight, Midnight Mayhem shows, 10:30s, Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays?
Yes, sir. Well done.
And then we also have I like to plug them. The eBay Live and the Fanatics rooms, they're not going on at the moment, but don't forget to stop by there every now and then. They got some cool stuff, cool things going on there all the time as well. So Colby's there all the time in the eBay Live, and Steven's pretty much the main Fanatic guy. So check him out.
So it looks like we're getting a lot of quad movement, folks. 6 to go in the Diamond Quad, 5 to go in the Specialty Authentic Quad, 5 to go in the Vault Quad, and 3 to go in the Jersey Quad. We could be doing a lot of quads, Alex. We could be sitting here and just breaking quads for the rest of the show.
Just doing quad after quad after quad.
Thank you to Eric Maston, Jill Lovitz, Stephen Kramer, and Curtis. One of my favorite names to say in here for jumping in on all of those quads. Again, if you guys want to get into it, get in on all these quads now. We're already guaranteed to at least break 2, I'd say maybe even 3 of them. Just got to make it happen now. That's the name of the game. In the meantime, I'm going to go bring in the Diamond Series.
Do that. Take your time.
I will indeed not take my time. I'm always rushing first.
Brett Favre, Devontae Adams, Emmett Smith, Bo Nix, Ray Lewis, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jerome Bettis, Michael Irvin, Joe Montana, Andre Johnson, legendary names. We were talking about legendary names for their organizations, all of which, Devontae Adams may be the exception, it could be argued are going to be, if not already are, or already were, legendary names for their organizations, Brett Favre included. He's an icon. He's a Wisconsin legend. Devontae Adams, iconic, we've already established. I'll show that lid off one more time. One more again, as the kids used to say. Oh my God, that does look like some sort of Whopper. He was talking about those eggs. Here is the Emmett Schmitty. Looks like he just splattered some silver paint on there. That's awesome. All the headliners are left because we just dropped it. Duh. You got to get in it to win it. If you don't, you ain't going to win it. And you got to go home with something. I'll repeat. Brett Favre, Custom Speed Flex. Devontae Adams, Custom Speed Flex. Emmett Smith, Custom Speed Flex. Bo Nix, Authentic Lid. Ray Lewis, Authentic. Amon-Ra. I mean, here's 2 good double-up options right away when we do the quad. Brett Favre, Amon-Ra. Bingo, bango. You could also double up with the Joe Montana, Devontae Adams. You could also double up with the Andre Johnson and the... is there anybody else in the AFC South? I don't think so. Those are some big ones. Brett Favre, Amon-Ra, Joe Ma, Devontae Adams. Oh, Emmett Smith, Michael Irvin, duh. Check it out. Tons of opportunities. Let's take a look at the jerseys. That's another place I would be. Tons of headliners left there. If you're just joining us, I've went over the jerseys quite a few times, but I'll continue to do so. Of the 32 boxes remaining, those are still pretty fresh. 40-box series was only done 8, 32 boxes left, 14 of them being headliners. 2 spots left in the quad, so we will definitely do that relatively soon. The double is down to 4 spots. The single is down to 7. Quad 2, double 4, single 7. And there you still have AJ Green, Bob Greasy, Chris Carter, Drew Brees, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is here on the new Diamonds as well. DeMarcus Ware, Hines Ward, Rondé Barber, Troy Aikman, Y.A. Tittle, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore, Devin Hester. The vault. Crack a vault, have a malt. God, a malt sounds phenomenal. Those beloved customers, send your boy a malt and I'll forever love you. Honey, if you're listening, send your boy a chocolate malt. Touchdown dance, vault. That's right, B. Not malt, vault, I said. Baker Mayfield Speedflex, custom Speedflex nonetheless. I'll show that video. Emmett Smith custom Speedflex. MJD and Fred Taylor dual sign speed flex. We saw that cool. You see it. It's right next to me. I'll show it off one more again. The dual signed Santana Moss Clinton Portis. Awesome pull from earlier. Another opportunity to pull a dual signed MJD and Fred Taylor. John Elway is also there, you scallywags. Aaron Donald, Randy Moss, Brock Bowers, and Jalen friggin' Warren, the secondary headliners. Don't forget, I always like to make this point every show, as many times as I can, as many times as I remember to do. All of our ish is already authenticated. Our jerseys, our minis, our middies, because the middies were new for me today. The bats, the cleats, the pictures, the helmets, the speed flexes, the customs, the reps, the you name it. They are all already authenticated by PSA, JSA, Beckett, the leading sports memorabilia and collectible authenticators across the United States and probably all of North America and, for that matter, the world. All of it is already authenticated. Just like Hayden is an authentic company man, we have authentic company memorabilia. And what's really, really friggin' cool about us is we have athletes here in person signing ish for us on the fly with those representatives from the authentication companies here on the fly, authenticating, QR coding those things. Dude, you can't say many other breakers are doing that, where they have live athletes on the spot signing and making guest appearances on the show. So that includes LaShawn McCoy. We had Warren Moon most recently, which I've really been bragging about as a former QB myself, somebody I take a lot of pride in saying was here. Lawrence Taylor, I'm pretty sure Jamal Lewis was here. Steve Largent was definitely here. MJD was here. We just talked about him. You see him here in the vault. Jamal Lewis was here, correct? Or yes.
Warren Moon, Lance Briggs.
Yep, Lance Briggs. Singletary has been here before.
Has been in the building in the past.
Dan Hampton.
Dan Hampton's the one I was thinking of. Who else did we say Shady?
Shady McCoy, LaShawn McCoy, Largent. Those are friggin' good names as it is. I'd love to get like frickin' Joe Montana up in here. Jerome Bettis, I feel like, is another realistic one we could get here. Maybe even Ray Lewis. You never know. It would be really cool if these guys were up for some golf as well. You think Ray Lewis? Here I'm thinking realistic guys we can get in sometime soon. Ray Lewis, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
Those would be two guys I'd love to see here. Jerome, Mr. Bettis, as a former Detroit Metro native myself. I know that you are as well. I would love to have you here, man. It goes for anybody that we have on this list. Is Y.A. Tittle around? I'd love to have him here. Mr. Ward, DeMarcus Ware, come on by. Come on by. LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, Mr. Lawrence Taylor, I was not here when you were here before. Come on by again. Stop by, say hello to the fine folk of the UA customer body. Every time I see Willie Roaf, I just saw Den post it. I think of I want like a sandwich.
You want a sandwich?
I want a BLT or something, you know?
Now 2 to go in that jersey quad, 4 to go in the vault. We're cruising on it. I just brought in the entire Diamond series.
Yeah, you're a psycho, and that was cool.
I'll be honest, my shoulders really hurt.
Well, I can see why.
But how about we do that jersey quad as a reward? How does that sound?
Is that done?
It is done.
It is done. So we're going to have a jersey quadder. Harry Quatter coming up.
Let me build that up. Let me build that for you real quick.
Harry Quatter and the Sorcerer's boxes.
I don't think that's what the film was called, but I love the effort.
It's a deleted version.
I was going to say, I love the effort.
Thank you. It's a deleted version. You're just not familiar with it.
Was it in the extended highlights?
It was.
Man.
The highlight reel.
Who actually watches those? I don't watch those.
Obviously, those that know there's the Harry Quatter series.
Man. There we go. You are all ready to cook.
Thank you, sir.
what I'm here
Highlight
for.
reel quad number 2. How about you? 4 boxes, please. I like to throw a please in there.
You and me both. I'm always about please. 4 numbers for the box quad. Joanne, Jared, Jacob, Steven, Chris.
Or por favor.
I don't know what it is in other languages. Unfortunately, I only know that one. Poor favor.
We can get to the bottom of this really quick.
I'm trying to think how to say please in different languages.
It's por favor in Portuguese as well.
Yeah.
S'il vous plaît in French. S'il vous plaît. Bit in German.
Bit.
Bit.
Vit.
Bit. Vit.
Ah.
What? Ah. What? It's not, there's no ah. Vit ah. Oh, this is interesting. Per favore. Per favore. In Italian.
Oh, that makes sense.
We have to ask Frankie about that one.
We need. This is where we need fast hands. Get the Sicilian in here.
This is where things are gonna get really good.
All right.
In Japanese.
Oh boy.
We have kudasi.
Kudasi.
One guy masu.
Yeah, no, you lost me there, dude.
Ongashaimasu.
You lost me there, dude.
Kudasi.
4 box numbers for the jersey quad. Joanne, Jared, Jacob, Steven, Chris. I don't think they... Oh, no, they can see the ticker. Ooh, okay.
Oh, they can.
They can see the ticker. They can also see our beautiful faces.
They might want a... They weren't calling the box numbers on the jerseys earlier. I can spin it up for them.
Want to do a little spin?
Yeah, I'll get it ready. I'll give them like 10 more seconds and then we'll do that.
Or in the words of a great Devin Shinley, wheelies!
Wheelies.
Wheelies indeed.
Wheelies. I like to call it the Wheelio Estevez. It's kind of stupid, but that's we've already established.
That's okay.
Part of the name.
Do you enjoy saying it?
I do, and that's all that matters. Thank you, Hayden. I'm gonna spin. First box.
Spinning.
I have a Jared Goff speed flex with. I'll come back to that in a second. There, B. Williams.
Nah, Bradley.
25.
25.
If anybody's looking for a Jared Goff with the Oakley visor or a Dwight Freeney Colt speed flex for trade, hit up your boy B. Williams. Next box, my friend. 6. 1638.
It's actually
1730. Yeah, you got me. You fooled me.
That's my job
You
in life.
pulled the old swapperoo on me.
Okay.
What was the first one? I said 25, right?
Yes. I have it.
22 through 24.
I did indeed say, hey, what's up, hello.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Is that a song?
I said, hey, what's up, hello.
Hey, what's up? Hello. That's right. What? Fetty Wap. What happened to that young man's eye? 14.
14?
14. You know what I mean. We don't have 14. And believe it, we have 13 and 15 apparently.
Indeed we do.
So I will do a picker before that. 13 and did I say 15? Yes. That is going to be 13.
All right, what's the last one?
The last one. Wheel is spinning.
Is it?
Don't you dare. 15. What are the chances?
Could have just said, keep it in your hands, hey. I'm like, all right, sure.
Well, I didn't know that was going to happen.
Gosh, you're supposed to be a wizard at this.
Gosh. You're a wizard, Harry.
What a wizard, Harry.
God,
Says the big bird
I
with
want to
the
watch
button
the
and
Sorcerer's
the
Stone now. We got a Harry Quader coming up.
Harry Quader. Ugh.
I'll minimize this.
Gotta
Go
do a
back
little
to
bit of
this.
spin action.
and then we will get you guys randoed.
There you go.
There we go. What was our 8? 8 times around.
How much spinning can one do?
How many spins does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I'll try
6,
spinning. That's a good trick. Whoa.
8. There we go. Steven. I'm not going to try to say that last name.
I have some guesses. I'm just not sure.
There we go. Steven, Joanne, Jared, Jacob. So, Steven, you're going to be in the NFC North. NFC South is Joanne. NFC East is Jared. NFC West is Jared. AFC North is Jacob. AFC South is Jacob. AFC East is going to be Chris. AFC West is going to be Chris again. So, the same. Looks like the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Awesome. Let's see what we have, folks. That's all, folks. It's been a jersey kind of day.
It has been.
All right. A great addition to the Vikings. He's a relatively younger player. Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings. Standout player this year, I would say. For me, at least every time he played the Lions, he seemed to just be everywhere. Johnny on the spot, Van Ginkel. I could be thinking of the wrong guy, but...
No, it was him and Blake Cashman just terrorizing, really, all defenses. If it weren't for them on the team, I don't know how good the Vikings defense would have been.
Yes.
Truth be told. But Van Ginkel, unfortunately, hitting 30 here. I believe he's already north of 30.
Is he? Okay,
I believe he's already north of 30. But I've said this once, and I'll say it again. If Van Ginkel would have been on the Bears, I would have had a lot more fun this year.
Yeah.
I wanted Van Ginkel when he left initially, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So,
Steven W., good job. You won the Van Ginkel jersey. First box of the quad.
There you go. That's a 1. Ha 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 ha.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? You know the whole Count Dracula.
That's a 1. Yes, I do. Yes, I get it. Oh, I get it, my friend.
You have kids. You should know these.
You know, believe it or not, we don't. When my daughters were really little, we watched a lot of. Why am I blanking? Sesame Street. But nowadays, dude, they don't really want to watch that.
Sesame Street.
Elmo by himself.
Sesame Street's great, no matter what.
I know, dude, and they're still making it, correct?
Yeah. I think it's one of the longest running TV shows outside of The Simpsons.
And the celebrities that make guest appearances on the show, it's just outstanding. I love it. Highlight reel jersey series box number 13 coming up next. Still tons of headliners left there, guys.
2 to go in the Diamond Quad.
There we go. Rondé Barber.
Is he here?
He's here.
Rondé
The
Barber.
brothers Barber.
Joanne Capsa.
Sorry, Rip. I took that from you. Joanne Capsa, NFC South there. Awesome hit, kiddo.
There you go. Joanne always hitting on those jerseys.
Joanne is my daughter's middle name, my lovely grandmother and mother-in-law's name as well.
Also my grandmother's name.
It's a special name, man.
It is. Not spelled the same way, but
yeah, I know. They all spell it different, so. Rondé Barber for a 1, Joanne Capsa.
Lovely stuff. Joanne, if you're in the chat, say what's up. I remember seeing you briefly yesterday, and then it just kind of disappeared. And I was like, man, I miss
quiet.
Joanne.
She's
Secretly taking dubs.
Yeah, she lurks in the shadows.
I am Joanne. Not Batman. I am Joanne.
I am Joanne, man. The Barber jersey.
There you go.
Next box coming at you. And we're 2 to go in that quad diamond. Probably less than that.
Love to see it. It is still 2 to go.
There you go.
Tim Sullivan getting 4 spots in that quad.
Box 15 coming up. Highlight reel jersey.
Is it a highlight reel?
I hope so. Last one was. And this one is as well. Hines Ward.
Ooh.
God, I love Hines Ward, man.
AFC North action.
Caught a touchdown pass. One of the most iconic touchdown passes for me from Hines Ward was thrown by Randall L in a Super Bowl. Hines Ward, or actually, he might have thrown it to Randall L. I can't remember. Either way, that play alone was very iconic for me in his career because he won the MVP of that Super Bowl. So I'm pretty sure he actually might have thrown that because I remember thinking like, oh, Randall L could have thrown that too because he played quarterback back in the day.
It was Randall L to Ward.
There you go. I take that back. I take back everything I said.
Multiple times. What? Oh, no. It was just, it was the 43-yard pass 15 years ago last month.
There you go. Hines Ward, AFC North, that's going to be Jacob Preckett.
So far, hey, 3 different winners so far. If Jared or Chris win, we got 4 separate winners.
Yeah.
Almost everybody goes home happy.
2 headliners.
Yeah. 2 quick sniper spots out of Steven and Joanne. And
2 headliners, too. I'm sorry, 2 Hall of Famers. Hines Ward's also a Hall of Famer as well.
Correct. I mean, most of these guys in here are Hall of Famers.
Yes.
At some point, or at least will be in some point in their career. There you go. It's another headliner off the board. Still plenty to go. Chris Carter, AJ Green, Bob Greasy, Drew Brees, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae, DeMarcus Ware, Troy Aikman, and Y.A. Yiddle. Oh, sorry, T.A. Yiddle. I mean Y.A. Tittle.
Nobody really knows. It's like a Theismann story.
No, I just...
He used to go by T.A. and then he changed it to Y.A. It was better for his Heisman candidacy.
I suppose so.
Everybody was calling him Yaya.
Yaya. Ooh, actually, I feel like I would have preferred that a little more, but that's just me.
Yaya for Heisman.
Yaya for Heisman.
But
Yaya's Heisman.
It was either Yaya or Tata.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one.
And then his grandmother was like, it's really...
Yeldaman.
Yes. 25, last box of the quad. Sorry, I got carried away with my Tittle story. Yiddle. Nobody really knows.
Tom Hiddleston. I don't know.
Okay, not a headliner, not a secondary headliner, but a sick hit. Kyron Williams on a Notre Dame jersey. But it is, of course, going on a NFC West for the Rams. That'll be Jared Coaster.
So that's 4 winners.
4 winners. Jared, 4 different people. And this is a sick hit, dude. Kyron Williams on the Notre Dame hit. Back at QR code
there
below. Remember, everything is already authenticated. Kyron Williams.
Go.
The dope is dope. You have to smoke. Happy Easter, guys. Can you give me the results of the hard count? My order was yada yada. Okay. Hayden, whenever he has the opportunity, we'll look into that for you, Donna.
I'm looking into it now. I know hard count is over. The series is closed. Let me take a look. You said this was number 7. Trying to see. This was a cool series. Wow. Go to the winners report. This was from yesterday.
Jared, want to trade? Okay. Jared, Den, the trade master. Look at the trade for the Kyron Williams Notre Dame jersey. I respect that trade too, Den. Very specific item you're looking for. Jared, yeah, and you know, Den, we don't see that too. I haven't seen too many Kyron Williams ND jerseys here in the room, so. Jared, let your boy know. Den's probably got a plethora of things to trade for, too. So we're done with that quad. I have no doubt. Let's take a look at the pager while Hayden's looking into that order number.
Donna, you said... Well, hold up.
You're good.
I'm just double checking, making sure I was reading. Donna, okay. I have good news. Out of that double break, you won the Mike Evans Authentic helmet, the last headliner that went out at 11:30 this morning.
There you go.
Jason Odens ended up winning the Kyron Mini out of that as well to close it. So congratulations on that, Mike Evans pewter lid.
I remember. That was right when I arrived. Diamond quad is still at 2 to go. Surprisingly.
Let me look at that vault real quick. That might actually be closed. I believe the vault's closed.
Oh,
Does
cool.
it say quad 3? It's just closed. All right. Let me get that set up for you. We will do a vault quad next.
Vault quad coming at you.
Shout out Tim Sullivan for picking up a handful of spots. Oh my God, thank you. Wow. Yeah, congratulations, Donna. It's a very lovely hit. I was talking about it yesterday. Mike Evans, all he needs is another 1,000-yard season. We were talking about some of the great receivers on where, some of them were sitting. Mike Evans, 1,000-yard season, jumps him into the top 15.
That's crazy.
Even really 800 yards jumps him into that.
There you go.
So,
and, another 1,300-yard season, maybe get some higher than that. So.
Maybe. All right, let me get the vault put together. There it is. There's the vault done.
Still have a good amount of numbers left.
There we go. You are good to go. I will set up the new one as well.
I just updated the numbers for the diamonds as well in the vault. I'm sorry, in the ticker. The new diamond numbers 1 through 30 will be listed. Thank you, Jill. 1, 6,
All right.
12, and 26.
There we go. Let me get the next quad built for this. All right, so that vault should be done. Do a quick refresh on this. I believe the diamond quad has 1 to go as well. Yes, that new diamond quad has 1 to go. Let me get those numbers. 1, 6, 12, 26.
Will you just verify for me over there too, not to add more to your plate, Hayden, but that we don't have 28 and 29?
I see 28 and I see 29.
Okay, then thank you. That's exactly what I was doing. I couldn't remember if I took off the hyphen to show like 27 through 30. Thank you.
And then 12 and 26. Real easy to get to this time around. There you go.
Awesome Blossom.
I'm going to put these behind you.
You ever had one of those?
Huh?
Awesome Blossom?
No.
From Outback Steakhouse?
Oh, the onion.
Bloomin' Onion. That's what it's called.
Yes.
I made that up.
I've actually had it once. I have had it within the last year.
Well, there you go.
I honestly didn't think it was all that.
Well,
That's my hot take for the day.
Hot take for the day, Aiden. Hot take of the day is his name's not Hayden, it's Aiden. Hayden does not like the Bloomin' Onion. At least the last time he had it, he was underwhelmed.
Donna, let me take a look.
Thank you, Donna. While he's doing that, I'm going to get everybody randomized from this vault so we can get this thing.
I'm not seeing it, but I will take your word for it. $40 to you, Donna. There you go.
$40. Oh, shucks.
Should we tell them about our weekend warrior adventure after this?
I think you should.
Okay. Well, I'll share some information for them once once we finish this vault.
8 times around.
And it looks like we'll be doing that last diamond, or the first diamond quad next. Let me get this all set up for you. We got you, Donna. That's what we're here for.
That is what we're here for. Tim, you'll kick us off the NFC North. It's 4-box break. NFC South is going to be Curtis. NFC East will be Tim again. NFC West, Jason. And then AFC North, Eric Maston. AFC South is Tim again. AFC East is Jill. AFC West is Tim Sullivan yet again. Let's see what we got in this box.
All right.
right, box number 1. Here we go.
Don't hurt yourself.
Let's see what we have in the box. Okay, sexy little number coming out. And it's going to somebody in the NFC West. Jason Odins, Aaron Donald on the salute to service.
Oh, I was hoping to see that. I was hoping to see it.
I like the salute to service.
You and me both. Absolutely gorgeous.
Some guys are not their preferred lid, but I love it. I'm keeping it on the table. Looks nothing but salute to service.
Yeah. Hey man, that's just what we do. So the NFC West, Jason Odins, dude, that is a lovely lid. Aaron Donald, one of the great defensive talents in the game. One of the ones that
oh dear.
When I was watching him, let me tell you, it was one guy I was very afraid of.
Yeah, dude.
Anytime he was on the field, I was like, oh hell no.
Hecky no.
Hell no.
That boy's crazy. Jason Odins.
There you go. Jason, congratulations on that first hit. Jersey down.
Jersey down.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, man.
Nope, I don't mind. Just makes me work today, that's why.
Ooh. Box number 6. What do we have inside the box?
Still no keys?
Still no keys.
What? I didn't want that mouse anyway.
Yep, another rep coming out here.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Tell me.
Honestly, I think it's Mike Vick. I will
Let me see.
check.
Let me see.
Number 7 on there.
I see the M and I see the V. That looks like Mike Vick.
I don't see a ticket. It is. I see the thing on the ground.
I was gonna say, like that
Michael
looks
Vick
like Michael Vick.
rep. So NFC East hit there. Tim Sullivan. Congratulations, you got your multiple spots there. It does pay off. I do not see any keys.
Interesting. So still no keys left. So we're done. We're through 10 boxes now. We have yet to hit a key. That is very good for those that are kind of just hanging out, looking for an opportunity to win some UA store credit back. 300, 200, 100, 100, 75, 50. That is how much store credit is left in the tank. That's when I'll get worried.
Next box coming out, number 12. Oh, let me write that up really quick. Tim Sullivan.
There we go. Still 5 headliners to go. 3 speed flexes. One of my favorite authentics, that being Randy Moss, and then John Elway hanging out on a camo Bronco. So me personally, selfishly, want to see that Randy. Jason saying they forgot to put the keys in. If they did that, I'm gonna have a stern conversation. Be like, how can we forget them? It's like the most important part of the series.
I will say that the only reps I've pulled today are from like better players, Mike Vick included. And usually with that,
Let me see these reps. Yeah, that's a fair statement. Terrell Suggs, Omarion Hampton amongst the names.
Yeah. So we'll see. Box 12 coming out next.
No keys?
No keys yet.
No keys, okay.
Because this is a headliner.
Oh.
John
Ah,
Elway.
let's go.
Camo salute to service. I love this one. Salute to service kind of night. Common, are you watching? It's my kind of night, bro. He always gives me grief for liking the salute to services. But look at this table. These things are cool.
Common must have never had this conversation with me because I also love the salute to services.
I do too. Well, high five. It's us.
Oh,
salute.
Yeah. Go team.
At ease, soldiers.
Gotta love a little bit of John Elway in the room. Obviously, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Getting him in the room, again, we've been seeing his name pop up a little bit more, but I think that's just where it means a little bit more. Where now if you're looking for those John Elways to put in your collection, especially if you're Broncos fans, I know we have quite a few of them here in the break room. Now is the time to get them. Now is the time to get them. Start chasing this guy and make sure you take home a dub.
Another headliner off the board. Johnny Elway.
Oh, are you giving me Portis and Moss? How you're so kind.
These, like the Hunter Green type deals.
I'll keep Aaron Donald. Actually, never mind. I can't say I'm gonna keep Aaron Donald safe when you keep me safe. That's just ridiculous.
26, number 30 out of 30 coming up. Tim, you won that last one too. I'm sorry if I did not announce that. AFC West, Tim Sullivan.
There you go, Tim. And a boy.
Here we are. Oh,
they do exist.
toodaloo.
They do exist.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, dude. I need to walk. I need to stretch.
Understandable.
I have a sexy number little bears coming out.
Who
Charles Tillman. Peanut Tillman.
Peanut. I love Peanut.
Peanut Tillman going to Tim again, tripling up there.
Tripling up the hard way. Peanut Tillman is really one of those just great defensive backs that the Bears had in the 2000s, 2010s. This dude would just come out from left field and say, my ball. Smack that thing out of there. He was a dog on that Bears defense. Man, very, very nice hit. If there was anybody that was going to have a key, it was going to be Peanut. He slapped those keys out of Ben's hands and said, in the box.
Heck yeah.
Love to see it, Tim. Congratulations on that Peanut Tillman.
Awesome hit. And you do have a vault key. I'll bring that over now.
Very cool.
Very cool.
All right, there we go. So we knocked out 2 headliners in that. So we're now down to, I believe, 6 headliners in 18 boxes, if I can do my math correctly. 4, 8, 12. Yep, 18 boxes to go. What is up, Roberts? Hello, everyone. I'm looking for a Palomalu jersey or full-size helmet to trade if anybody has one.
All right, so we got key number
Can we see it?
2.
It's a little tough. Not really. You get like the top corner. 2. I see what you were doing. Beat me to the punch. This is why he's the pro, guys. I'm still the rookie.
Number 2. No, you're probably more professional than I.
What is it?
$100.
100 dinero.
$100.
$100 back to Tim Sullivan.
Timmy Soul.
I will add that to your account as we speak. Thanks for helping us out. Here's $100 in UA store credit back to you, big dog. There you go. $100 back to you. Congratulations, Tim. I'll knock this one off.
There we go. There you go. All right, that was it for the quad from the vault. Of course, there's plenty of boxes left there in the vault. We got the diamond quad coming up next.
Yes, sir. We're 2 away from a jersey double as well.
There we go.
I'm going to drop the link in the chat here just in case if you guys are wanting to take a look at some other stuff in the break room. Again, the faster we knock down some of these breaks, the faster, well, we can put some new stuff up. That being said, Weekend Warrior Alex, I think it's time to tease it.
Let's tease it.
$20 off a spot for the final 4 spots.
You heard the man.
So $105 for an Eric Dickerson authentic.
You heard the man.
$105 for the final 4 spots in the Weekend Warrior. Now, ahead of time, you will have to pay the full amount. I will reimburse you $20 in UA store credit. So let's make it happen. Let's finish out that Weekend Warrior. Let's set up next weekend on a high note.
That's right, man. Right you are.
I do
Jesus, Jill.
Jill's like a speed demon on the keys, man. I love it.
I love it as well.
Read them out to me real quick.
3, 6, 10, and 22.
That I can make out.
We should, because it's our first one.
Well, I'm saying, I just have a terrible memory some days, you know?
I get it.
3, 6, 10, 22. I think that's what I remember.
3, 6, 10, 22. You got it.
This is gravity just doing it.
Friction.
And then 22.
I have a grad school paper. It's done. I just got to hit submit by 11:59.
I hope you get home in time.
Me too. Me too. If not,
You live fairly close.
15 minutes. We'll probably make it. And I've turned them in a couple minutes late. They're cool about it.
I mean, I'll be honest, grad school is just like a glorified high
Actually,
school.
dude,
Almost.
it's
glorified
glorified. Just
college.
you paid for a degree.
Basically.
If you put in the work and you show up and you do the papers, you'll probably get a decent grade.
Yep, that's what they keep telling me about grad school. I'm gonna put these two to the side.
Thank you, Squire.
Next thing you're gonna become Jester now.
Thank you, Jester. What is a jester? Like the Joker?
Yes, the one that keeps everybody
Baddies and cream, like that guy. Is he a jester? That guy.
I can't take you seriously after that.
I'm just a lad that loves baddies and cream. No, no. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Good.
Shockingly, yes, I do. It doesn't happen very often.
You know, earlier today, one of the funniest things I've had with Steven yet was I dropped a Zetus Lapidus from a movie that aired when we were both children on the Disney Channel.
Yep.
Nobody would ever remember it. He goes, I said, well, you know what that's from, right? Before I could even finish, he goes, yes, I've seen Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. And I about peed my pants because he was spot on. And I had no idea that he knew what that movie was. Box 3 coming out. Shout out to Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. Why am I doing that? Because we still got to randomize you guys.
Randy Chapman. Can I add to my order and switch it to a double box instead of a single? Randy. So we can't exactly do that. We can't just add to your order. What? Oh my God, hot. There used to be a way back in the olden days. I know Alex remembers this, where you were just able to, move spots as needed. You'll have to purchase a little bit more. With our new system, we haven't exactly gotten that far yet.
Right.
We're still working on it. It is on the to-do list. It is a very long to-do list, but it is on the to-do list.
What we could do...
I'm open to suggestions.
Is this for the diamond?
This is for a jersey single to move it to a double. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
In this case, I don't think we can.
I don't think we can.
Sorry, Randy. If it was one of the last things, like the Weekend Warrior or something, we could have a couple options. But this came up recently, and we weren't allowed to switch. There's something we were allowed to switch, and they changed it back. And I'm just gonna err with we're not gonna switch it.
Yes.
Because it's crossing of things. So sorry about that, Randy. Thank you though for your understanding. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I do appreciate the question as well. So Tim Sullivan, you will kick us off in that NFC North. NFC South, Tim Sullivan again. NFC East, Tim Sullivan again. NFC West, Chris Abbott. AFC North, Eddie Brown. AFC South, Jill. AFC East is Steven. AFC West is Tim Sullivan again. Let's see what we have inside. Is Randy a new guy too? I don't think I've seen him here very often.
Randy is a brand new member to the Ultimate Autographs family. So
hello, Randy.
Any and all questions are accepted here.
Of course.
If you ever have a question, ask it in the chat. First off, the people in the chat are wonderful to answer. Secondly, we usually have a lot of the answers too. So
well, and Randy, if things don't ever be discouraged as things change too, because policies and company things change. This is a relatively new phenomena. This live breaking stuff.
Within the last few months, we've updated new things.
Yes. So
at least it's for reference. It's been as long as I've been here.
Okay, we've just pulled him on a rep, but here he is on my favorite variation of the Eagles. The Falcons. Michael Vick.
Dude.
South. That's staying on the table.
Dude.
NFC South hit. Tim Sullivan.
That is a way to make it happen. Is he a secondary? No, he's not. I should know this.
Should be on that lid. Good
I just made the series. That is.
I think Tim Sullivan's won like the last 4 things.
Could he win more? Could he win more?
Sully.
There you go. Michael Vick. First one out. That is a brilliant lid. I love the gold and the black stripe down the middle. Always means that little bit more. And that is a very pretty Falcons lid.
That thing is sexy. I love it. I love that look. The gold strip just adds. It's like their throwback look, right? Is that what they used to look like with the gold strip? Nobody knows.
I'm trying to remember. Although I do love the human joystick inscription on it. It does add a nice touch. Especially for a replica, which, hey, guys, no, that's an authentic. What am I saying? This is a Diamond Series. Everything's an authentic.
Yep. But it is sexy.
There you go.
Next box. Box 10. Actually, I take that back. It's back. It's box 6.
Like, I gave it to you. I mean, you can go out of order.
I know, but that's tradition. I hate to break tradition.
I mean, you could break tradition. That's fine.
It's Easter.
It's Yeaster.
It's Easter.
Easter.
That's Wyatt Yiddle's name. Easter. Easter egg rain. Wasn't it?
Yalderman. Yalderman. I learned something new today. What do we got in here, big boss?
Well, I feel like I already know who it is. I did not, actually.
Oh.
Jared Allen.
It's on a Chiefs.
AFC West hit for our boy, Tim Sullivan.
He's going 2 for 2.
Getting it the hard way.
Back to back.
Something about that red is just it's very bright. So Tim, awesome hit there. Jared Allen, amazing pass rusher. Kind of a journeyman, played all around the NFL, but what a guy.
Played Vikings, Bears, and Chiefs.
Yeah, there you go. AFC and NFC, but stayed in the NFC North.
Still have yet to see him on a Vikings lid in here. I've seen a Bears, and I've seen a Chiefs before. Yet to see the Vikings version of him. Back-to-back hits for Tim. Could see him go 4 for 4. Just like a little bit of a Wendy's meal deal.
Jared Allen.
There he is.
2 more to go in the quad. I'm going to put Jared Allen away for now. He's cool, but I have a feeling we're going to have some more lids coming out.
All right.
To make room for. No offense, Jared. We love you.
Full offense, Jared.
Do not tackle me when we have you here.
Full offense, Jared.
Who's the boy that took me off the table? Show me him. It was me.
I'm sorry.
Dom will be next to me. I'll be like this. Now we can do box 10. This is my high school playing days.
My high school playing days were non-existent.
Oh, that's all right. Karate doesn't have numbers.
It does when you're being ranked against some of the best people in the world. That's when it matters.
Remember, we talked about that last time. That's offensive, I know.
Hoo-yah!
Dude, that was good. That was professional right there. That was Jackie Chan like.
My favorite one was always Isa, because it sounded like somebody saying, I suck! I suck!
I suck!
And I always made a lot of jokes out of that one.
Well, this man didn't suck, and he would never say that I suck.
Who is it?
Ray Lewis. Legendary defender.
Oh, AFC North hit Eddie Brown.
Eddie Brown.
Eddie Brown, that's the first headliner off the board.
First headliner. Off the board.
There you go, Eddie. Picking up that last spot magic. Picking up that closer spot and picking up a Ray Lewis to go alongside it.
There you go, man.
It's first headliner off the board, folks. This is why we say this a billion times, and I'm going to say it a million more. If you want a helmet, and you want a jersey, you want a mini, anything under the sun, get in there now. Don't hesitate, just do it. Pull your biggest Shia LaBeouf impression, just do it, and get in some of these breaks.
As Shia LaBeouf making a comeback, man.
Is he? just
I don't think so.
Just for me.
Is he? That's funny. Yeah.
Is he?
Probably not. In a different way. We should have him in here. I'd love to have him break some boxes.
That would be interesting.
That would be controversial.
That would be interesting. That's as far as I'm going with it. Looks like we are going to do that jersey double next.
Awesome. Eddie Brown, congratulations on your Ray Lewis again. Another headliner coming off of the board today. Last diamond quad box coming up. For this one, at least. First quad of the new series. Common was so kind enough to let us drop tonight.
He said, "You know what?
Screw it.
Let's give him a happy Easter present."
Why not?
And this was their present.
Go. Okay, it is going to be another sexy little headliner coming up.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Okay.
a custom,
Oh.
and it's somebody here, another different winner.
Oh.
Devontae Adams on the custom Speed Flex. That's one of my favorite lids of the night so far. NFC West hit, Chris Abbott.
There you go.
Awesome hit, brother.
Chris. Abbott picking up that Vontae flex. The man, the only player to score the highest amount of touchdowns on 3 separate teams in 3 separate seasons. It's a very cool flex. You kind of almost get like the Lightning vibe from it to kind of go with the Ram. A very, very nifty pickup for Mr. Abbott. That's 2 headliners off the board now, folks. And if you wanted that Vontae flex, well,
Here you go.
that would have been the time to get in it.
He is staying on the tape.
As he should. Do we need to remove anybody? We might have to.
Yeah, probably. I'll take the. We can move the Mike Vick rep, of course. We have Mike Vick up here on this cool authentic.
I will put him on the juice table in the corner. Juice table.
It's for the juice.
Juice table. Everybody calls it the bonus table. Now it's the juice table.
I'll leave him on screen for now. We are going to have another jersey coming up. Awesome job to Tim, Eddie, Chris, and Tim again. This is going to be a double break. Congrats to all. Jill says, thank you. Congrats. Jill, did you win anything there? No.
Jill's always a team player.
But you, I have a feeling, will before the night is all done, said and done. Jersey double.
Eraser gun. I had an eraser.
Two box numbers, please. Sometimes so. Just kidding. You don't have to rush. As I tell my students at school from time to time when they're taking a standardized test, if you rush your Russian, I will send you back to Russia. and they think that's hilarious.
I mean, it's a good alliteration. A lot of different ways to do it. Steven Kramer picking up some more slack in the next diamond break in the quad. Steven, who are we chasing? Who are we chasing?
Two box numbers for the jerseys. You guys really don't want to request numbers in the jerseys today. I will spin for them if you want me to. It's out of 40, so we can do that. The jersey numbers should be up to speed. But I will spin for them. I'll give it another 15 seconds if I don't hear from anybody. I'll spin. What's your name? What's your sign? What's your birthday?
What's your wrist tattoo Bible verse say?
What's your wrist Bible? Yep.
I got you. Chasing that Emmett. You have two different series you can chase him in, Steve. That's the nice part.
All right, I'm going to spin it there, Hayden.
Okay. Who was Chris Lane?
Oh, Jacob just came in and requested 4 and 18.
Did you spin it?
No, I did not.
All right, then it is valid.
4 and 18 if we have them. Thank you, sir.
4 and 18 for Mr. Jacob.
For Mr. Jacobs. What's your Bible verse tattoo wrist say? I can't. What's he say? It says it so fast and clean. I can't do it.
What is it? That song?
Yeah. What's your Bible verse wrist tattoo say? Something like that.
What's your name? What's your sign? What's your birthday? What's your wrist Bible verse tattoo say?
There. Yep. See, he's got it.
I listened to that song on repeat for a good week. I thought it was really
My
cool.
wife likes it too. Here you go. We don't need to spin. What am I doing? I'm a friggin' moron.
You're not a moron. You're
Done with
just skipping
that.
You're just skipping a couple steps.
Skipping a couple steps.
Skipping a steps.
Yeah, Kyle Yamamoto. Amanda. Charles Sweeney. Sweeney Charles. Eric Burns. Eric Linnell. Adam Meadows. And Jacob Parchert. The box caller himself. Let's get you randomized 8 times around and get these boxes open. What's your Bible verse wrist tattoos say?
It's all right.
I don't know about you by Chris
See,
Lane.
he knows it.
My
He
man
knows
Jacob.
it. He knows it.
What's your Bible Chris Lane tattoo say?
Tell me what it is. What it is on a Tuesday. Don't hold anything back. Don't. I haven't listened to it in a hot minute, as you can tell, but I do know the song. I've heard it numerous times. It was very popular on country radio for the hottest long time.
At least they recognize the song.
Exactly.
I'll take it. Eric Burns, NFC North, NFC South, Jacob. NFC East is Charles. NFC West is Kyle Yamamoto. AFC North is Amanda Adams. AAA herself. AFC South, Jacob Parchert. AFC East, Eric Linnell. AFC West, Adam Meadows. Adam Meadows. Why are we whispering? I don't know. Okay. I don't know what we're yelling about. I don't. 4 box coming up now. Okay, I am on a heater with pulling phenomenal offensive linemen today.
Ooh.
Add this to the list.
Is this
Jonathan Ogden?
There it is.
Jonathan Ogden, Baltimore Ravens hit.
Hall of Famer, 4-time. No, I think it was 11-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All Pro, if I remember correctly.
There you go. AFC North hit.
AA.
Amanda. Congratulations.
AA.
Jonathan Ogden.
Hey.
Got your Beckett QR code there. Hall of Fame inductee 2013.
Do we need to start celebrating? Just go, hey. Okay.
Hey.
I wish we had more time on this. I wish we had more spots on the soundboard.
I know. I would definitely abuse it. That's why
Well,
they do that.
See, I had an idea, right? That some of our long-term customers, right? They get their own soundboard, so every time they get a hit, we play it.
It's like a walk-up song.
Yeah, almost. Almost. I think it'd be fun. But it was an idea, and then I realized we didn't have enough soundboard spots, and we'd have to get a little creative with it.
Well, we could just get a new soundboard mixer with more spots.
Well, there is an alternative way to do it. It's just and I know we have the capability of doing so. It just takes a while to set up.
I want a fart noise. I don't want that personally, but I just want the ability to do it.
What would mine be?
So whenever Rob tells me a joke, even if it's funny, I could just say.
No, I think I'd want mine to be like a lightsaber igniting from Star Wars. Exactly.
Yeah. I want
cool.
Jason Brown screaming, "I want you to put the fucking fear of God in him." You ever hear it?
Yes. I that's why I said I think we could have fun with it, but there would have to be limits.
That man is crazy.
He is.
He's absolutely insane. Jason Brown, shout out. Mad respect for you, but you were wild, bro. Very entertaining, too. 18 out of 40 coming up. And the guy knows ball, too, so I got to give that to him. 18 out of 40. Let's see. But the last thing I need is Jason Brown putting me on blast on his next podcast. Good God. Drew freaking Brees.
Oh, man.
NFC South, boy.
Hey, you know who that's going to? The box caller.
Jacob. One of the most underrated. There you go, Jacob. That's what he was chasing. Drew
There you
Brees.
go. Got what he was looking for.
I'm not even going to take him out. I hate doing that because it uncrisps him. I like to just keep them all crispy for you.
See, usually I can I can fold it pretty well.
Well, you work at that. You work retail, brother.
I do. I fold more shirts than I'm willing to admit.
Well, good.
He's a Vikings fan, though. I'm like, well,
don't matter.
All I'm going to say, Minnesota Miracle. Who'd you beat? Or Minneapolis Miracle. I don't remember what the trademark is, but remember who you beat that day. If I remember correctly, it was the Saints.
Remember, it's still a legendary Hall of Fame quarterback.
That too. Newly minted.
Inducted.
What's up, Daniel Gady? Hope you're having a good night. Happy Easter to you if you're celebrating. If not, happy Sunday. Better says, I see practice squad numbers scrolling, but no practice squad to buy into.
That's because I'm a moron and have not eliminated that from the ticker.
Alex.
So I will do that.
Alex, you're in my heart. I love you, but you're fired.
I know.
That's okay.
So thank you for pointing that out, Better. You better believe I'm going to change it right now. Because I wanted to trick you and test to see if you were paying attention, and damn it, you were.
I knew it.
But you know what else I added to the ticker, Better? The diamonds, because it's brand new and you can get into it if you'd like.
There you go.
Do we have anything that's broken at the moment, or can I go maybe show that to him?
Go rip it, big dog.
Thank you for that, Better.
I would do the Imperial March for my song if I was to win something. Ooh. Daniel Gady walking down. That'd be a lot of fun. What'd you do? You broke everything. We got you, Amanda. Thanks for jumping in.
Thank you, Jersey. Thank you, Amanda. No, thank you.
Happy Easter to you.
Dude. You make this all possible. All right, here's that break page. I'll drop an old linkaroo. It is 8:16. We got about roughly 45 minutes before Hayden and I do that chase wheel spin. So if you were going to get into that, wait, hold on a second. You're giving them $20 off, and Weekend Warrior is part of the chase wheel. So double the incentive to close out that Weekend Warrior for us. 2 weekends in a row, we will clean up the Weekend Warrior. That is awesome. The Diamonds is also a part of that. That includes the new one. So lucky you guys that got into the new Diamonds. It was already included in the chase wheel, and I'm not going to just exclude it. So you already will. We'll just make one big list there, Hayden, just to make it easy on everybody.
Works for me.
Highlight reel jerseys. I'll review those one more time, and then we're going to really dive into the Diamonds. Dive into the Diamonds. Happy Easter Sunday to all of those that are just tuning in. It has been very hot here in the break room all day. We've done a lot of jerseys. Here's what's remaining, though, in our current jersey break. The highlight reel. AJ Green, Chris Carter, Bob Greasy. Drew Brees, we did just pull. LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Adams, DeMarcus Ware, Troy Aikman, Y.A. Little. Jesus Christ. Y.A. Tittle, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore, and Devin Hester. Go back to the others. Okay. But here, really, is where I would be if I were you. I wouldn't be screwing around or dilly-daddling on some of these other break pages. I would be here at UA, messing around in the diamonds, spending $100 to possibly win, 1 in 8 chance possibly win too. Any of these lids. Still, all that we've pulled so far from this picture is the Ray Lewis and Devontae. You still have Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Amon Ra, my favorite player. And then you have Jerome Bettis, the bus, one of my favorites back in the day. Michael Irvin, and somebody you said from the moment we dropped the diamonds that you wanted to see come out.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Irvin, Joe Montana, Andre Johnson. You already heard us talk about Joe Montana for a while, but this, honestly, is probably my favorite item in the room, including the ones that we've already pulled. So and this probably includes all the helmets I've pulled today. I pulled my first midi today. I like those a lot, by the way. I'm a big fan of the midis.
Oh, dude, the midis.
The midis are sick.
I've never pulled one. I really want to.
I think Jeff, whoever's listening, we need to invest in those midis, bro, because those are cool.
Truth be told, okay? I'm going to give you a little insider secret. I've been seeing more of them.
Good.
I've never held one, but I've been seeing more of them.
I saw 2 on the rack out there getting ready
That's what I'm saying.
production.
I've been seeing a few more of them.
Yep. So, yeah, but today we pulled a Rico Dowdle midi.
Oh.
So cool name.
One of the new Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yeah, I guess, but it was on a Panther. Either way.
Well, I mean, had a solid 5-week run of 200-plus rushing yards a game.
Guy was a fantasy savior for a lot of people, I think.
Right here.
I picked him up in one of my leagues, but for some reason, whatever league I picked him up in, I didn't utilize him as much as I should have. Silly me, but I came second in my big money league this year, Hayden, and a big reason for that was Jonathan Taylor. So, guy got me like 49 points one week. And the week that I lost, right? I had the number 1 seed going into the championship. Do you know who the winning player had on their team? Derrick Henry. And he scored 4 touchdowns and 250 yards on the ground. He got her like 50 points. I could have, didn't even matter what I did. I lost. Okay.
Just sounds like you're pretty salty right now.
I am, because that was a $600 difference that Papa needed. Devontae Adams. Brett Favre. Devontae Adams we did pull, but Brett Favre is my favorite lid in the room. You still have Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Amon-Ra, come on, Jerome Bettis, Michael Irvin. Yeah, I like the Amon-Ra too, Daniel. Joe Montana too, legendary quarterback, legendary Niner, legendary West Coaster. I saw a funny NFL Network clip of him talking about being on the sidelines during games. The sideline phone was much a bigger resource back in the day than it is now, because they have the technology we have available to us now. The sideline phone, Joe Montana realized if he dialed 9, like a lot of organizational phones, you can get an outside line, right? So he would dial 9 and he'd call his wife from the sidelines.
I remember hearing that story.
He'd just be like, "Hey, babe, just wanted to say hi." I was like, what a badass, bro.
Hey,
honey, I wish I could just call you on the sideline from the NFL game, like, "What up, babe?"
I mean, when you're doing what he was doing on the field, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, man.
Truth be told, you can do whatever you want.
Joe Montana. He's here. That's a guy I'd love to have in the old breaker.
Getting Joe Montana in here would be crazy.
I would freak out if that man was here.
Yeah, I think
I'd call off work.
I wanted to for Lance, but I couldn't. Unfortunately, it was a little too late for that.
Yep, quad. We just did the quad in the vault. So that should be refreshed here. Let me check. Yep, 8's fast to go there. However, the single's down to 4. So we could do the single vault at any moment. I always say, we're just the drivers. You guys are the people that get in the back of the Uber and you tell us where to go. All we do is just go back and forth and pick up people. You're the ones we're picking up. We have no one to pick up if you're not telling us where to go.
It's true.
And if we can't pick anybody up, then we can't take them anywhere. Then there's no point for Uber. And that's just not how they roll out there. That's not how the cookie crumbles. It's not how our cookie crumbles either. We need people to get in these series to break them. Because you know what they say. If you don't use it, you will lose it.
Truth be told, we're just the car. You guys are the gas. You make us go.
Dang it, that's right.
We can sit here all day, yap our little heinies off about random things happening in the sports world, talk about our teams, maybe famously just making us miserable while on air.
Yeah.
However, the one thing we have is a bunch of sick lids, and that can cheer us up sometimes.
That's right. That's right. So I can sit here and put a headlamp on and blow a horn out of my ass, but that doesn't make me a car, So you guys got to get into these series and start breaking some boxes, baby.
Lots of 6s and 5s. 4 to go in the vault single. 4 to go in that Weekend Warrior. Again, $20 off a spot in that single for the Weekend Warrior, and it's the Chase Wheel Spin. So you could make upwards of $120 back just for that one spot.
Yep.
Basically, what I'm saying is you get the spot completely for free.
Yeah. Duh.
Sounds like a great deal for me.
And the vault keys, man. There's so many vault keys left. That single's so close to happening. A lot of incentives here we're giving you just to participate in the breaks. The new diamond was dropped with you guys in mind. And for that matter, if Hayden and I have to get off here after 9 o'clock, if we have to.
I'd prefer not to.
If that's the case, you guys have a fresh diamond to crack open or continue to crack open going into Monday morning. I have to go back to the old ball and chain tomorrow there, Hayden. The old school system.
Fortunately, I have to as well, and I'm not exactly looking forward to it.
Me neither. I've been trying my eithers and neithers. How do they sound?
Eithers and neithers?
Instead of eithers and neithers.
I've heard weirder things.
I'm going to go back to the eithers and neithers. You said, thank you. Either way. Either way. The diamond is where I would be.
Yeah?
Because I'd be after that Brett, and I hate him. I hated him. He was always terrorizing my little Lions, picking them apart, winning games he shouldn't have won. But gosh darn it, you have the chance to get him here on this sexy pink number. It reminds me of a piece of lingerie just covered in Brett Favre's Speed Flex, custom Speed Flex. Brett Favre, get after it right now. Hayden, what's your favorite item in the room?
Right now? God, Alex, I hate when you put me on the spot like this.
I'm sorry.
Dan Marino and the Specialty Authentics, that teal Eclipse lid is something to look at.
Let's take a lick.
I got to think about what else. I don't know. Maybe that Randy Moss in the vault, that Eclipse Viking. Maybe the Jerome Bettis Flex in the diamonds, alongside that Bo Nix.
He likes the teal Eclipse.
I do love the teal Eclipse.
The Dan Marino. Far right is what he's talking about. That's the one he's referring to. Specialty Authentics, something I've been pushing all day, something they've been avoiding. Something they can get an easy double up with Dan Marino and LaShawn McCoy, if LaShawn McCoy is in fact on the Bills. If he's on the Eagles, that's a different story. Bo Jackson on the AFC West Raiders, plus an AFC West Terrell Davis. Well, there's a double up for you right there. But we got to break them. We can't just bring the boxes over here and start cracking them and seeing what's inside. You guys got to buy them, of course. We were hitting quad after quad after quad. This is a quad kind of day.
It is.
And now we're getting back to quiet. And I prefer the other QU word. As a
quad.
I got $1 here for the next person that gets into a break.
Who? Yeah, I unfortunately don't carry cash on me anymore.
$1 bill. Serial number B083724772E. Leave it right here.
All right, there you go.
Next winner of the next break gets that doll hair in their box.
You heard it.
From Alex. You heard it. Right there. From the nasty pocket, from the nasty depths of my sweaty pocket, you get to take home this greenback.
Works for me, man.
Works for me. Why not?
It's not going to fall over now. It's staying up.
That's super glued to the desk.
I hope it's not. He was trying pretty hard.
Got it.
Nice. Well done.
That was a horrible impression.
You tried. Although, I'll be honest, that's a pretty crispy $1.
I did. Well, it's because it's been wetted and then dried out.
Oh, there you go.
I did go to my brother. Shout out to my brother who played one of his last collegiate lacrosse games this weekend at Siena Heights. Their school is shutting down, believe it or not.
Yeah,
NAIA. So they got torched. Dude, their team, he played Madonna University, and they're probably pretty good at lacrosse in NAIA. And his team's goalie is ranked in the nation because I was like, dude, probably because he's had a million shots on him all season. But yeah, they lost pretty poorly. The team difference in size was just like they had like 3 subs, and the other team had like 50 dudes traveling with them.
Sounds about right.
So shout out to him. It was a very wet game the last quarter. So this Bill's been through it all. It's been to a Siena Heights lacrosse game. It's been from Burr Ridge, Illinois to
Whoever takes it home.
This greenback. Next break winner. It's included. I'll even sign it for you if you want. Hayden will sign it.
I'll sign it. I have a pretty terrible signature, but I'll sign it.
That's all right. We'll compare Sigs.
Tell you, yours will be a lot prettier.
You never know. What if I just do like A Love, like Jordan Love? Is it A Heart?
A knot.
A knot, yeah. A upside down heart.
Exactly.
Hey, what is that? A guitar pick? Okay, guys, come on. That's enough fooling around. Get in the diamonds.
Get in the vault. Get in the specialty authentics. Get in everything. A little bit of this.
A little bit
and
of
a little bit of that.
A little bit of Monica is in your life. A little bit of Nita is all I need. A little bit of Rita. I don't know the lyrics. Does anybody really know the lyrics to Mambo number 5?
No.
I know the lyrics
to Mambo number 4. Just not 5.
Yeah, I've heard Mambo 4.
Yes.
It's a hidden track.
Is there
While
a
we
Mambo
wait.
4?
No, there's not a Mambo number 4. If there is, nobody's heard it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride.
Interesting.
To the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice. But I really don't wanna. Beer busts like I had last week. I must say deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela and Pamela and Sandra and Rita. I'm gonna take this off the randomizer. And says, so I continue. You know they getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, is flirting is like a sport. Anything fly is all good. Let me dump it. Please set it. The trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita is all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra's in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long.
You sound like a poet.
A little bit of Jessica, well, here I am. And a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5.
Snaps. Snaps for everybody. Snaps for everybody. There you go. Alex, well done.
We should do a segment, Hayden, every Sunday where me and Frankie just reads the lyrics from a song like that.
I did one of my first breaks. I did it as if I was a golf announcer.
Yes.
And I was like, all right.
All right, everybody.
we're going to open the box now. Good luck, everybody. We've randomized all the spots. Cuts through it real slowly. Ooh, don't make too much noise. Box is open. Gently puts down the box cutter. Flips the box. Okay. Approaching the green very nicely so far. We got a headliner. Now this guy, let me tell you, he's no Tiger Woods, but he is pretty damn good.
He's lining up for his $1 million.
He was lining up for the $1 million, and it was Devontae Adams. And that was just after he'd set the record for the most touchdowns on 3 consecutive teams.
Perfect.
So that was pretty cool.
Well, there you go.
I wish I had the clip. I have to go back and find it. I just haven't had time to go back and find it. But it was cool.
There you go.
Matthew Bunn, welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Thanks for joining us on a jersey single. That'll knock us down to 6 to go in that jersey single.
There we go.
I mean, 6 more spots need to be filled before that guy gets opened.
28 more minutes until we do that chase wheel. 36 people watching. Plenty of opportunities for people to get in these breaks. Just bought a break. Will it happen tonight? I made purchase through website. Matthew, it more than likely will. If it does not, that will be a pre-fill for the 9 a.m. show. Our jersey breaks tend to fill up pretty quickly, especially when they're down to 6, 4 spots, things like that. But seeing as it's 6 right now, it could go either way between now and the end of the show. If it doesn't close out, it will definitely be a pre-fill by tomorrow. Don't you think, Hayden?
Absolutely. Matthew, what team are we repping?
Yeah, what's your team? Who makes you laugh? Who makes you cry? Who do you hate? Who do you love?
Maybe just more. Who do you hate on the weekends that you lose?
Cubs, Sox. That's kind of the talk of the town around here.
Texans, Cubs.
Who's your team? Sox or Cubs?
Cubs.
Okay, well.
That's why I was watching the game, or at least watching the simulcast.
I think it said spot 3, maybe. I don't know. Okay.
So Matthew, what you did is you bought the second spot in that break, so we're down to 6 to go.
There you go.
I'm gonna double check. Yep, we're down to 6 to go. So once 6 more people or 6 more spots are bought into, we will do the break.
That's right.
And if you win, you'll receive an email. We'll go from there.
You like St. Louis for baseball? Okay, so the Cards.
We already can't be friends. Come on, Matthew.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. We can be friends.
So Matthew, do you like the Rams then? Are you a old St. Louis Rams kind of guy? A Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce.
Shout out Isaac Bruce, man. He's a dog.
Let us know. Who's your favorite NFL team? Oh, we got a good mix of fans in our break room all the time, though. I'd say you got a great Lions base here. Of course, the Bears, because it's a Chicago-based program.
Bears.
Bears. We got a lot of Vikings skull people up in this place. Packers, of course. Any hot rookie or established player, and yes, about Rams, there you go. Puka is my dude. Love to hear it. Matthew, we do have Puka from time to time.
He pops in. Hasn't as much recently, but there was a good stretch of about a month where he was in every other series.
We've had, Cooper Kupp's not been on the Rams, but he has been in here.
Stafford, we've been getting more recently.
Which, that's my dude, too. Lions guy here.
Kyron
Williams, we just pulled. Devontae Adams.
Aaron Donald.
Who
else do we normally get? We get Orlando Pace in here
Jared
pretty frequently. Jared Verse. Braden Fisk. So we get a pretty healthy amount of Rams.
Yeah. Hell, I think I've pulled a Tyler Higbee jersey before.
Of all people?
All people.
That kind of shocks me.
I'm just being honest. Any hot rookie? Oh, I already read that. Duh. Diamonds are definitely a hot place, Matthew, if you're thinking about getting into any of the helmet breaks. I always say Diamonds Vault, great bang for your buck, $100 a spot, though if you look at it that way. I'll show that off real quick for you, Matthew, since you're a newbie. Jerseys definitely are most affordable break. However, in terms of helmet breaks, Diamonds in the Vault, when those are posted, I always get hot and bothered because I know people are going to be chasing them. $100 roughly a spot, and Vault's same way. $100, I think, even. $103 for your Diamonds. 206, 103 times 2, 412, that's 103 times 3. I'm sorry, times 4. With that said, diamond's usually going to be I think, some of your best value. $100 a helmet, $100 a spot. But you're walking away with some of our best memorabilia that we have to offer. Everything we have here, Matthew, is already been authenticated. I made that point earlier. I'll continue to make that point. And a lot of the things we have too, like Lawrence Taylor, Warren Moon things we have been signed firsthand by the athletes here in person. If you scroll through some of our clips on YouTube, you'll see things with Warren Moon and Lawrence Taylor. I think Rip got to interview both gentlemen. So
If there's a guy who does interviews well, it's Rip.
if there's a guy that cannot, it would be me, because I would just be starstruck. I'd be like, the Moon, remember that time you played football? You'd be like, yes. Lawrence, remember that time you sacked that guy? Puga, Stafford, Scatterbo, Dart, old Cowboys like Emmett, Troy. Okay, well, now you're speaking my language. We got Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin here in that diamond break I was just telling you about.
I was going to say, I'm like, we got both of them. Deion has been popping up on and off.
Yeah, and yes, Deion, we see him in a lot of the different teams he's been on. But, of course, Cowboys. Where else do we have another Cowboy?
Truth be told about Scat and Dart, I know we've had photos of them in here before, but nothing more. But as the summer goes on, I wouldn't be super surprised if we saw a little bit more of them pop up. As you know, it's the summer, it's the off season. Might be doing a handful more signatures as they get ready for their sophomore season. Will it be a slump or will it be a rising success?
So, Matthew, I just sent you a link to both the diamond and the vault. You don't have to use them, but just so it's easily accessible. Yeah, I hit an autographed Warren Moon on an immaculate box this year. Wasn't worth much, but still his story. It's crazy with him and Left Eye Lopez. Dude, Warren Moon, the fact that he was here in person signing stuff, I just have a lot of pride in that. And yeah. Warren Moon, any piece of Warren Moon memorabilia, I find very valuable. It depends on the item. Some of the Warren Moon things that you'll see here, like we've seen some really cool custom Speedflex Warren Moons that are probably going to be valued at higher than whatever you had from earlier this year in the Immaculate box. Oh, he's talking about the Immaculate Conception boxes, right? Okay, well, vastly different. Because our items, like those boxes are not authenticated. Those are the card pulls, right? Yes, I'm 100% sure. You pull them out, they're high-valued cards, they're autographed. Warren Moon's probably what he received, but he's got to authenticate that himself. Here's what's cooler. Our stuff is already authenticated.
It is. I'll say, since you won't, our Shizwaz
yes
is already authenticated.
Our Shiznit.
When we do live signings here at Ultimate Autographs, there's usually a Beckett or a PSA representative following him as he's taking the autographs. And they just slap a sticker on the back, make sure it's all written down, all the codes. When they get back, they throw it all in the system, and bada bing, bada boom, stuff happens, and it's all there.
Yep.
So Warren Moon, the coolest flex I've seen out of him is like a creamsicle colored one, where it's got that hint of orange on the Oilers. It's very, very cool.
And that's how babies are made here in the break room.
All right. That's a conversation.
But what's it going to be, folks? About 20 more minutes before we do that Chase Wheelio Estevez. Hayden, it's been a fun show with you, my guy.
It has.
It's been a long weekend for you as well. I'm sure you're hurting to get out of here.
I'm not hurting to get out of here. I'm definitely going to be taking some Advil tonight before I go to bed.
You're just hurting.
I'm just hurting. And I got a long day tomorrow. I'll be in the city for about half the day before heading home, catching up on some stuff, and then guess what? I'm back here with Mr. Robbie Lopez.
Monday night tomorrow?
Monday night, tomorrow night.
There you go.
It'll be Robbie and I hanging out, chatting the what's up, maybe getting him riled up about the Cubs, because once I get him going, he's going.
Hey, bro, you got an Adam Sandler Happy Gilmore jersey there in the Midnight Mayhem.
Not a jersey. It's a Funko.
It's a friggin' Funko. Happy Gilmore Funko.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, you got Wayne Rooney.
Do you know who Wayne Rooney is?
I've heard the name, but soccer player.
Uh-huh. You know the team.
Manchester United. I got it. Ah! I was gonna guess Liverpool next.
Oh, that would have killed me. That would have killed me. I would have just
Liverpool.
knew. Well, he played for one team in Liverpool. It just wasn't.
Wasn't the Liverpool I'm thinking.
It was
Liverpool
Everton.
National.
It was Everton. if you remember.
Everton.
They share.
Oh,
They
yeah,
share a
that's right
city.
next to Chicago.
Technically, yes, but no.
Oh, it's Evanston. I'm thinking of. Okay, so I bought one spot in the diamond. Awesome. That could happen tonight.
The diamond single, I can't guarantee tonight. What I can guarantee is probably the jersey. If it goes, it's really a matter of what the people are feeling, Matthew.
But Matthew, you will not have to wait longer than 24 hours for that to happen.
No,
so
I wouldn't. I'd say by probably tomorrow, by latest 3 o'clock, it'll be gone.
Yep. So
3 o'clock Central, that is.
Especially when people wake up and see the diamond is fresh.
Yeah.
That is going to be
fairly fresh.
100%. Yeah, we did one quad.
Pulled a couple headliners.
Pulled a couple headies. That's a different term there in the Liverpool soccer. Okay, so I bought. Cool. Roughly 15 more minutes before we do that Chase Wheelio Estevez.
Again, it's the Weekend Warrior, and it's the diamonds. So if you guys want to move some diamond spots, definitely would be the time to do so. Or again, $20 off a Weekend Warrior, and it's the Chase Wheel Spin. Theoretically speaking, you are getting that box for free if you do win. Not only, let's do some quick math, 100. So really you have to hit the 100 to do that. But even then, still any dollar amount off just makes that Eric Dickerson a little bit more worth it.
Heck yeah, dude. We did a lot of quads today.
We did.
We started off, I think, with just a regular old jersey. Then we hit that highlight reel quad. We had a quad in the vault. After that, a quad in the diamonds. If I'm not watching the live break, how will I be notified of what I got? You'll actually be emailed, I think one way or another. If he wins something for sure, you'll definitely be emailed. And then tracking and everything will be included eventually as well. And shipping guys will be here tomorrow. They're only here Monday through Friday. But you will be notified regardless. And actually, another method you could do is pop into any of the shows. If you missed your live break, you can ask the guys, the producers, or the hosts, give them your order number. They'll be able to flag that down for you.
Indeed. Doesn't take us super long. Takes us a minute or two at most. Won't take super long for us to get back to you.
Yeah, Matthew, have no fear. We have some of the best customer service in the biz. Great company to work for. My 1 year anniversary is coming up there, Hayden.
Is it now?
Yeah, end of April, beginning of May.
Oh, so we're coming up on it.
Coming up on it.
There you go.
Seems crazy.
I've almost hit 6 months. Holy crap, I've almost hit 6 months.
Yeah, that seems long too, dude.
Dude,
feels like you've been here. It hasn't been that long.
No, I just blinked and we're here.
Feels like that. But same, being here a year. I remember it feels like Common was just saying, like, I can't believe you've been here 4 months. I can't believe you've been here 6 months. Now it's been a year, Common. Started off behind the scenes, Hayden. I was the associate producer running boxes.
Hey, man, sometimes everybody needs a box runner in their life. I always needed a box runner.
I was specifically here on Thursday nights to start because Thursday nights was their busiest night at the time.
Yep.
High Roller was once a month. I think they're still doing that.
Still is that way.
And I was here strategically for the High Roller nights. In my first night working, bro, they did like 80 boxes. It was insane.
My second ever training shift for hosting specifically, because I did my producer training in 2 weeks. They're like, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You've got this figured out. And of course, immediately when I'm about to sit down and do my first one, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're throwing out the new website. And I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I just learned all that for nothing. Cool.
It was easier in the grand
It
scheme
was
of
easier,
things.
and then they explained the differences. I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad. But my second ever host night of training, 92 boxes.
Was this the big mishap? Mishap night?
No.
The big exchange?
No. This was 2 weeks before that.
Okay.
It was Tim and I's first time meeting. Dom was over here. Common and I were over there. And it was not only High Roller Night, but we went through that. We went through another series. And then we were just kind of breaking a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I was sitting there just writing sticky notes the entire time. And it took Dom and I 2 carts to get everything out there.
I believe it.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Genuinely the most insane night I think I've ever seen.
Because I'll say 1 cart full. I think I know from experience you can fit about 40 items on there, so that makes sense.
40, depending on what it is.
How you
fit about
stack
40.
it too.
Yeah.
I've seen you, dude, you stack it. Just looking at that over there, bro. One time we did like multiple rows over there. They were all folded, all nice. That was impressive. Yeah. I needed to acquire those executive functioning skills.
You and me both. Shout out Jill Lobovitz, also jumping in that diamond single, trying to help Matthew out a little bit.
There you go, Matthew.
Shout out Jill.
Trying to help you out. I'll refresh and we can see that updated number. 13 minutes left. Let's close out that diamond single if we're going to do it between now and 9 o'clock. I'm going to set a timer.
Okay.
Hayden, is that cool with you?
Hey, I got all the time in the world. I got nowhere to be.
I don't either. My kids are fast asleep. Shout out to my lovely daughters, Charlotte and Ronnie. They better be in bed. If they're not,
Ruh-roh.
ruh-roh. I like this. This is cool.
Ooh.
It's very
colorful.
Psychedelic.
Now the question is, are you able to move it to the back? Okay. Wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Tom Kaz now getting in the single. That's now got 5 to go. 5 to go in that next diamond single, folks. Seeing a bunch of 5s, 6s, and 7s for most of the spots here in the break room. Love to see a little bit of this, a little bit of that broken into.
Down to 5. See, just like that, Matt. We just had to push him a little bit. Down to 5 spots. That could happen as well. And now's the time, folks. 13 more minutes to get your name in the chase wheel. Otherwise, like Rob said last show, don't make it awkward.
Please do not make it awkward.
If we have, you waited to that last 9 o'clock period and we have another single. Well, if it's the whole group, we'll have that chat, of course. But gosh, I don't want it to be like down to 1 spot and that'd be tough. Get them now. Get them while the pancakes are hot. I really want pancakes. Yeah, so far I've got a Dennis Rodman signed jersey, Jerry West signed jersey, Devin Hester, Vic signed jersey, 8x10 photo of Peyton Manning. Dude, we had a very similar 8x10 deal. I don't know what the picture of Peyton was, but we had that same thing last weekend going on in the Weekend Warrior. Derek Jeter, Troy Aikman, Dan Marino on the way back from PSA. And the Manning, is the picture of him in Tennessee uniform in college, so I thought that was pretty neat. Dude, that's super cool. And the fact that you've already had him coming back from PSA. You'll see a lot of our stuff authenticated by PSA. Beckett, a lot of times I've noticed more so than others, but just the way the cookie crumbles. JSA2, Schwartz, Radkey. I think Emmitt Smith has his own authentication company. But either way, down to just over 10 minutes to get into that Chase Wheelio Estevez.
10 minutes or remind us what the Chase Wheel spin is again?
Chase Wheel is Weekend Warrior and the Diamond.
Guys.
And the Weekend Warrior is also $20 off your remaining spots.
So $20 off the final 4 single spots. It's a Chase Wheel spin for an Eric Dickerson authentic. On a helmet it's not game worn, but a helmet he more than likely wore throughout his career.
Yep.
Sounds like a win for me if I'm you. Sounds like a win for me. Diamonds still pretty fresh, still 2 custom flexes in there. The greatest college player to ever exist because on definitely not biased reasons in the slightest. Bo Nix, Amon-Ra and Jerome Bettis on some flexes. Michael Irvin, Joe Montana, Andre Johnson on what I believe to be an amp lid. I believe it to be an amp lid, which those haven't been made since 2017. Getting that would be pretty sweet too.
Yeah, it would.
I'd be pretty pumped about that.
If they're going to do it, they better do it now because it's 9 minutes. Any of those 3 are very reputable companies, and I've used all of them and have products from each for sure. And when I went to the National
Okay.
last year. I learned a lot about just the different card authenticators, and so much more so for cards, right?
Yeah.
Because that definitely
There's a
impacts
lot
the
of them.
value of them. But I noticed a lot more of the vintage cards being graded by SCG because, frankly, I think it's because one, they don't want to. You don't. The consumer, whoever's paying for them to be authenticated, does not want to risk those cards coming back as a fraud. And you send in a good, you can send in them for like $10 with SCG. PSA, that's not the case. You pay, and they're kind of the leader. And I've had a lot of good luck with PSA. Shout out to PSA, but I've also been, and not to their credit, it's not their fault, but I've definitely been scammed by some people out there too. So
I've sent mine into Tag. If you've heard of that.
oh no, I haven't.
Tag, I definitely like them a little bit more. Just
Okay.
Get the cards back a little bit quicker.
I'm gonna have to look into them.
Plus, they have the QR code on the top, where it'll explain how it was all graded, and it'll give you the individual grades on the card as well.
That's cool.
So I saw that, and I'm like, I'm all for it. I don't really care about PSA. The graded cards are for me and for me only. I just sent one off. What day is today? Sunday?
Yeah.
I sent one off on Friday.
There you go.
Would you like to know what it was?
What was it?
A Memorial Day Paul Skeens out of 25.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Is it auto?
No, not auto, but it was out of 25.
Well, here's a live break hero story from you.
Okay.
Moi.
Of
And I
course.
didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I wish I could say that I did. I didn't. I went into Ballers Bank. Shout out to those guys. They got a great live break system going on. Ballers Bank. I pop in. I spent like $26 on the remaining packs of this bundle that they had.
Okay.
And the guy's like, look, there's still an auto left. There's 4 packs left. Somebody buy these last 4 packs. And I'm like, hey, I'll do it. Whatever.
Sure.
$26. Got the 4 packs. Pull a Bo Nix 1 of 26 auto.
Wow.
Sold that bad boy for $600. Yep. And I had it all. I had it graded. I'm not necessarily a Bo Nix fan. I probably could have waited to have gotten a lot more money out of it. Sold it at the beginning of the summer. So it was before his sophomore season. And man,
He balled.
he balled. So I probably could have got more out of that either way.
Hey, but you know what? You did what you thought was best, and
It was awesome.
not what you can do. But hey, Bo Nix, fun fact: the guy that got me back into college football,
Yeah, dude. Bo Nix is special.
baller.
Everywhere he goes, he finds ways to win.
Yep.
6 minutes, though, for you to find a way to win in this break room. We are going to do the chase wheel at 6. I'm sorry, at 9. 6 minutes away. And then we will reevaluate, see where we're at with everything. Really slow down the pace from the whole day. And not to discourage anybody, it's just been a really hot day in the break room.
And it's been a hot weekend.
Hot weekend, and now that we're kind of coming to a screeching halt here. So 6 minutes remaining. And with that said, there's still 5 spots here. Let me refresh before I say that. 5 spots left in the diamonds. Diamond single. That is one of our closest things to breaking. Matthew Bunn, one of our new customers, mentioned he also got a spot in the jerseys. So that is down to 7. I take that back. 5 spots in the single, 6 spots in the double, and 7 in the quad. So those things could happen as well. Single, more than likely. Double and quad, we'll see. Common, when I first started here, told me the magic number in the break room was, I believe it was 3. When people see 3 boxes or spots down to 3, you'll see things close up like that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my randomizer off. This is the jerseys. One more time. AJ Green, Greasy, Carter, Adams, DeMarcus Ware, Dickerson, Tomlinson, Van Aikman, and Tittle. Four more minutes to close up this diamond single. So you can get your name in the chase wheel, or to get us done with that Weekend Warrior. Remember, there's only 1 box left in the Weekend Warrior. We could close that up and you could walk away with that Eric Dickerson. It is the only remaining box. It is the only headliner left. 1 box, 1 headliner. It's Eric Dickerson. Do the math. The Weekend Warrior is also going to be $20 off. Kudos to your boy. Hayden. And you're going to get your name into the Chase Wheel if you close it out in the next 4 minutes. Hell, if you close it out between now and the end of the show, we'll do a Chase Wheel spin for you. Yeah, I've got 2 SGC kabooms. One is the Stafford.
Wow.
Even though they were graded by SGC, according to Card Ladder and Card Ladder, they are still, yes. You're right. And that's what I was reading about them. SGC in particular, in Beckett, was like, they don't lose the value as if you were to send them to PSA. And Aiden, you sound like a fellow collector too, so correct me if I'm wrong. But vintage too, it just seemed like those guys at the National, like the majority of the sellers, the majority of the guys that came in with vintage graded cards were SGC cards. I don't know why that is, but
Generally, SGC gets a little bit better of a reputation because you do get them back in a reasonable amount of time.
Yep.
And they're very clear about you. The thing is with PSA,
and the price too, $10 for sending in a bundle of vintage cards. Like that's, as long as it's not like a high valued card, then that's where it becomes more. But
yeah, like the one thing I will say, all these companies do a very good job of communicating with you.
Yeah.
About what you have, what you're working with, etc. If the price needs to get jumped up, they will send you the invoice for it.
Yes.
Which, hey, I appreciate that. The other way I look at it is SGC is, I'd say it's on the rise. It's going to continue rising until, because people are realizing PSA, they're sending their cards in and it's taking months. I know I have a buddy who sent in, I think it was 30 cards, not all high end, but like medium, so like $100 range. That's like PSA 10, by the way, like $100. Nothing super crazy. Still waiting on them.
Yep.
We sent them back in, what is it, April? Middle of February. So we're almost on month 2. I'm getting a little concerned for them.
I have one card from them, and they already issued me an apology saying they're sorry. It's a 1/1 Barry Auto. I think I showed you. It was the Leaf Aqua one. But it was supposed to be back mid-March, and it's still delayed. Now all the other cards I sent to them around that time frame returned. So that was the only one that I'm waiting on, but
Interesting.
And I have it in my, it's accounted for. I'm just still waiting on it. So I don't know if they have some sort of slowdown going on or what.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But
Panini just acquired Topps. Yeah, that was April Fool's. Topps ended up buying out the NFL rights, as everybody's aware. Topps NFL Chrome should be dropping here soon.
Do you know when I sent that in? October.
But do you see what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like the wait times are nuts.
And but that's probably because I had the Sid signature graded as well, but it doesn't matter. You just mentioned something else that reminded me, but it doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Oh, when I was at the National, I saw a bunch of PSA grader guy because they do the on-the-spot grading.
Yeah.
I saw him hanging out by the food cart area, and I was with my daughter, and I wanted to go up to him so bad and make a joke like, bro, you better give me all Gem 10s or something. But I was like, man, these guys probably have just had it all weekend, so I'm going to give them a rest. So.
Hey, man, you're trying your best, but give me Gem 10s.
Yeah. Hey, man, I was just going to come up like, hey, man, I set these cards in. Why aren't they coming back Gem 10s? I'm sure that's what he heard all weekend.
Yeah. No, that's, if you're doing bulk, usually tags, SGC do a really good job of getting them back to you in a reasonable time.
There you go.
PSA, obviously, it does carry the value. If you're going to go get a card graded and appraised that way, hey, no judgment to you. A lot of people do it. I've done it. But, yeah, I just don't like how long it takes. I'm tired. I'm a very impatient person where I want it back within a reasonable time. And when they give you that time frame, I'm like, all right, I can wait a month. I don't mind. But I'm in no hurry. As I was explaining to Tim yesterday, I feel like it was just January yesterday.
Yeah, my card collection right now is getting up there in price. I'll tell you that. Some of my cards are the value in them just fluctuates so much.
And it looks like we've hit 0.
We have hit 0. We are going to do that Chase wheel for our diamond customers.
It's already set up for you.
My man. And then we're going to start to wrap things up. Hayden, I'll ask you now. Top picks for you. Top 5.
Gotta ignore that. I'm just gonna give you 3. I'm looking at John Elway. I'm looking at Aaron Donald. And I'm looking at the Devontae custom flex. And I think I'm gonna do it in that order: 3, 2, 1. Elway, Donald, Adams.
Okay.
There you go. Well done.
I'm going to go, dude. Michael Vick, I'm going to put at number 3. I really like that gold
It is
strip.
very cool lid.
Elway, I'll put number 2. Number 3, I'll do Devontae Adams. Although I think it could have went so many different ways.
Yeah.
Just trying to be different.
Hey,
Human Joystick made that.
it's okay to be different. Different is okay.
So I'm going to do all of our Diamond customers. Of course, it wouldn't have been any Weekend Warriors because that would have been the last box we did for the Weekend Warrior. So this is all of our Diamond customers here. Steven Kramer all the way down through Eddie Brown. I'm going to randomize you guys 8 times. Whoever's in that top spot at the very end will spin for you to see how much UA cash you are taking home. 6 times, 7 times.
And for the 1 time, 2 time, yeah.
Tim Sullivan. Guys, one and all today. Tim Sullivan, you are the top spot winner. Now we just need to have a number from you 1 through 100. If I don't hear from you, I'll just spin it from 1, but give me a number 1 through 100. I'll spin it from there. Whatever we land on, that's what you take home in UA cash. Just some last thoughts from me, Hayden. It was great spending my Sunday evening with you, man.
You as well, man.
You are a pro. You're a scholar, a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Shout out to my boy Rob Hill. It was always great spending my Sunday afternoons with him. Hayden will be back here Tuesday night, as he mentioned. I'm sorry, Monday night. I will be back here next Sunday, unless I fill in for somebody else. But I cannot reiterate this enough. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts here at UA for your customer participation. Without you, none of this would be possible. We would just be sitting here twiddling our thumbs, which is kind of what we've been doing for the last 15 to 20 minutes or so.
Yep.
So, last call for Tim Sullivan. I'll give you another 15 seconds. I'm going to spin from number 1 if I don't hear from you. But Tim, special number request, let me know. I will spin from that, and we'll see what we land on. But yes, thank you again, Hayden. You did a wonderful job. Kept us
Appreciate it, man.
organized. Very thorough, my friend. All right, Tim, I'm going to spin it from 1. Let's see what we get. It's going to be a big one.
Is it a big one?
$87.
Ooh.
To Tim Sullivan. $87 to Tim Sullivan. Now, Matt, I know that you inquired about the jersey break and the diamonds. We are going to wrap things up here. We've been at a standstill here for just under a half hour. We do appreciate you and your new customer purchases. However, we're going to probably save those for tomorrow. Those will be pre-fills for the 9 a.m. show. I would bet my bottom dollar the jersey will be a pre-fill, and the diamonds at the very latest will happen at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Correct.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what will happen. I appreciate everybody very much. From everybody at the UA base, we really appreciate your participation and all of your purchases. We'll be back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Any last thoughts from you, Hayden?
Get back to those boxes. Let's try to get that Diamond Series moving and grooving. Maybe we'll try to get a few more keys out of the vault as well. And yeah, let's make it happen. Let's get these series moving.
Yep, Matthew. So tomorrow, you can tune in at 9 o'clock. And if you haven't tuned in or you're not able to, you can actually check your email because you might be notified as soon as they do that break in the jerseys. If they close it out and do it, and you're not able to tune in, you'll be notified. You can also tune into any of the live breaks at all tomorrow and send them your order number in the chat, and they'll be able to look into it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll either be notified via email or you can pop in whenever you're available. Hayden, during his show, even at the 10:30,
Yep.
you can pop in and ask him about that.
Feel free.
And don't worry about that, Matthew. Don't ever apologize, bro. This is all new for you, and we are more than happy to answer any questions just to make you feel comfortable about the whole process. So.
Yes, sir.
But Matt, otherwise, if you would have tuned in about an hour earlier, this would have happened right away, dude. So, Matthew, those things will be filled for you right away tomorrow. I have no doubt. But tune in for the 9 a.m., the 12 p.m., the 3 p.m., and the 6 p.m. Not to mention the 10:30 Midnight Mayhem shows with Hayden, Tim, and are you with Tim or Robbie tomorrow night?
Robbie.
So we'll see you back here at 9 a.m. Thank you from Alex in the 6 p.m. slot. Thank you to Hayden as well. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Peace out.